How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, how are all of you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope everybody is having a wonderful, beautiful evening. Boys, we got ourselves a brand new week. Time to gear some characters, level some new tunes. XP boost with Dark Windows up right now. This week is the last week to get prepped for the raid itself. I know when season content is out, like that's where a lot of the gearing is going to come in, but there's quite a few things you can do right now. Hell, I mean, over this last week, the world content has been just full of gear, like actually useful stuff that'll get you prepped, to get you into the heroics, and potentially even close enough item level into like mythics, up to like a full heroic clear. If you got everything you could from every other bit of content, my god, there's a lot of gear. Yeah, we're gonna be hopping on, speaking about gear, starting out with a couple of rogue builds while doing our mythic zeros for the week. The group is already ready, so it'll be good to go. Even the stats is looking good as well. What's up, Natasha? How you doing, fam? Got us Matko, Tay, War, Piglet, how you doing, my man? And Ruin, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. Let me get some music back in here in just a second. As soon as the game, is it showing up on OBS? Because yesterday was kind of bugging. It looks like today may be working. Beautiful. Oh, dude, lack of music feels weird. Hold on. Is it gonna be loud? Here we go. I can make it less loud for you guys. How's everybody doing though? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. I feel like I just woke up. I mean, I woke up like a bit ago, but I feel like I just been so like, you know how like when you wake up, maybe I'm the only one, but you just feel like crusty. I guess is the best way to put it. You wake up crusty. I feel like I still haven't got to shake the crust off of me. You know what I mean? But the group is ready. I think literally everybody is here. We got the weekly, and we're gonna check out some builds while we're at it. And hopefully, let me go pick up another rep thing, because there's another rep thing for doing dungeons. Is it in the library here? I think it is. These guys, yeah, the archives. These guys have a weekly quest for doing like a heroic dungeon or a normal dungeon, but like you recover some items from these dungeons, and it gives you a bunch of rep. Okay, cool. Even more quests this week. Okay, cool. Dude, I love just going around and exploring stuff in this game. And apparently, gear-wise, it should be even better this week. I think there's something that has to do with war mode, PvP gear. Oh, you guys are already ready? Okay, hold up. Let's take the port. It'll be good to go. Tier hold? Is that what we're starting off with? Uh-oh. Lagging a bit, chat, but hopefully it'll be good to go. Lagging a little bit, but hopefully it'll be okay. Almost full war mode. Dude, war mode has been a lot of fun, honestly. It's been real fun. I've been loving it. Dude, the world feels so alive right now. It's great. I've been absolutely just like... It's been a while since I actually had war mode on. And I've been loving it. It's been so good. Alliance and Horde hanging around fighting each other, but also just doing world quests together. It's been so lively, so active. Alrighty. What build do we want to start with today, man? I want to check out a bunch of builds. Update available. Oh, of course there is. Of course there is. Details. What is new? Literally no content is out. What else is there to update? Oh my god. Sorry for my voice, by the way. My voice is all kinds of messed up. Farm mythics. Almost a full war mode armor and warlock. Just need to farm mythics. Yeah. Get your mythics out of the way. Just gonna be queuing for BGs from now on. Had enough trying to fight for mode twos. Skirmishes? Is that what you mean? Yeah, that gotta be fun. That gotta be a ton of fun. I guess we're gonna start out with the Outlaw build today, boys. I do want to try a bunch of rogue builds and dungeons today, if I can help it. Just pulling everything to the boss, literally to the boss room. I mean, I'm okay with that. I just need to know, like, what are we doing? Tell me I'm the right build. No, I'm not. I need to swap my build really badly. Can I swap build real quickly? Go to my like AoE build. No, I don't think I can. Once you pull the boss, I think it just puts me in combat. Okay, so we're gonna be scuffed a little bit here, but that's okay. We got mostly everything we need for the build. Mostly everything. We just have abilities like Killing Spirit, which is not insanely good. Oh, these guys actually will take more damage. Oh, that's actually huge. Bringing those big guys on them may not be a bad move, honestly. As long as you can dodge this part. As long as you're just dodging the cannonballs. Like, this actually could be a pretty good strat. Because like they got 2 stacks of this buff, now they take 40% more damage. I mean, they do 40% more. But then also like take 40% more. Which is kind of big. I shouldn't have killing spree. Now my chance are gonna be scuffed. I need to get cooldown reduction killing spree now. Oh! That thing is huge! Wait, this is insanely good AoE trinket. Oh my god. Let's go! When's the season start? Next week. Next week. Oh, of course I need. It's Miss. He's like, I'll take it if you don't need. Of course I need. Do you not have a trinket, Lucy? You have a trinket, man. You can trade stuff. At this point, like, do we actually need to do trading gear or what? He's like, okay. What does that mean? What do you mean? Hold on. I'm gonna pop in a Discord. Give me peace of mind. What do you mean, okay? What do you mean? I think it's nuts. We're not even going to be able to take advantage of it at the beginning of the season. This might actually be a really good trinket at the very beginning. The damage it does in a big AoE trash bag, I don't think it's even capped either. It's just insane. Okay, after this, I'll need to swap over to my like, actual PvE ambush build. I'll jump on a Discord with them. See what they're saying. Guardian Druids aren't walking the park either. In PvP, have there really been that many tanks you guys seen in PvP so far? Because I feel like every time I queue BGs, I see maybe 1 or 2, but I never really see them like, I don't know, super annoying. Usually they're just protecting the base or something. I never really struggle with him, I guess, that much. But as a rogue, I guess I don't fight him a lot either. So there's a good chance I just end up, like, not even thinking about it, but I probably do end up avoiding him a lot. Didn't you get a belt? No, I got a belt. Got one on 282, so even better than Mythic Zero Gear. Okay, that guy's just gonna be in combat forever, I guess. Can I get out of combat and like switch build? Wrong one, hold on. Maybe? I'm trying to see if the game will let me switch the build of Rogue. Nice. Perma does Guardian Druid and BGs, but damn near impossible to kill at the moment. Yeah. I heard Guardian Druids are pretty nutty. Again, like I said before, I don't see them often in like... I usually just do BGs. So just maybe it's the content that I'm into. Maybe I need to do some skirmishes. But yeah, never really like finding them all that difficult. But I probably do have like... not even looking at it, I'll probably do it just automatically, like just avoid them. Like naturally, and I just don't even think about it. There's a good chance this was going on. I didn't notice myself doing it. Am I just dead? Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Nice. Anything good? Oh, I needed a ring really badly. Oh my god, it's big. I really needed one. Massive. Yes, please. I needed a ring for a while. Oh, we just skip at everything, huh? How's sub looking now? I'm definitely gonna give sub rogue a try in these dungeon runs. I'm definitely gonna give sub at some point a go. At least it's the plan right now. I guess I don't have, yeah, nobody has a dispel for curses. I guess nobody has a heal either. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god, they're really gonna add more checkpoints. I mean, I guess it's good that they have checkpoints in this place to begin with. Could have been like Cause of Infusion where they barely have any checkpoints. But man, Forza Warcraft 3. Friend of mine, yeah. What's up, Coffee? I do, my man. Hope you having a good one. Welcome, welcome, boys. Hope all of you having a wonderful evening. I'm just slowly but surely waddling back to the boys. Let's hop to this trinket real quickly, because it's really, really good. This Homeland Raid Horn. Every 2 minutes, you just do a ton of fire damage to everything. I don't know how good this trinket is going to be like when it comes to like end game, max level, seasonal dungeons and stuff. But it's going to be pretty good in general. God, I feel so slow. Literally, as a build as out, I used to run hit and run and all these other movement speed stuff. So passive, we just have a lot more movement. Plus, I want to add all that speed gear for the beginner of the expansion. It is so nice. But nowadays, you just don't really run any of these things. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, well. I'm tired of actually having to run back every single time, dude. I'm tired of having to run over and over and over. Is he going the wrong way? I think he is. Yeah, Boss is just not paying attention. He's not healing, doesn't even know where he's going. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. I don't like being dead because the healer isn't paying attention, but that's how it be sometimes in Mythic Pluses, boys. What can you do? Rogue is one of the classes I have the most trouble with, just me them. Like PvPing against them or picking one up and playing as one? What do you mean by that? Is there anything I can do to help out, Natasha? Did you grind for your cloak? I did not know. I just got a 366. But I was thinking maybe grind out the rep and get it with Wrath and Sibelian and maybe grab a cloak from them. But like all this gear, the problem with all this gear that we're getting now, we're gonna end up replacing it fairly quickly in Mythic Pluses and in raids. Most of Mythic Pluses just because you can grind this forever and ever and ever and ever. If you want to. Maybe I can get in there fast enough. Movement speed, please. Ah, south. Let me through the door. At least I'm in through the door. I'm actually gonna save my trinket for later. The next trash pack. I have cloaks, so I think I'm just gonna use it here. Yeah, we got no healer. Or if we do have one, we're just not doing all that good. Do I have any healing potions at all? I have like one crappy one from BFA. Yeah, I'm probably dead. Unless I can get a Vanish back. Yes, I can. So I'm going to use Vanish here to get myself a Soothing Darkness. So I can heal for percentage of my health. And we're going to hopefully rotate and get another Soothing Darkness. Oh, Leech. Leech works too. Leech works too, because then we can just heal ourselves through damage. That's massive. That's going to be massive about Outlaw, it's just survivability. Like in Mythic Pluses. Look, as soon as I got Leech, like what, 50% Leech baseline? We're survivable. We can live for a bit. It's just me in the tank right now. Again, I'm just going to try to see if I can feint maybe. Nice. I'm going to hold on to the siege buff actually, because there's just a lot of fire damage that goes out here. Actually, oh, perfect. Works out for me. Vanish maybe? Just to give myself another heal. Big pistols. Yeah. Is it gonna drop a weapon? Who here drops a weapon? I don't think I need one anymore, do I? Yeah, I don't actually need a weapon. I do need a dagger though. I do need a dagger, boys. I definitely need a dagger. Is this done part of the Mythic Pluses for the week? Or for the seasonal? No. Okay, good. How you finding Rogue Jobo, Dal? It's so good right now, Robo. It is so good. I love it. Love me some Rogue. I think for this trash pack, I'm not gonna use my trinket. I might use for the big one, unless he pulls big. If he goes like massive, then definitely. I think you're just gonna do a small pull and then maybe a big pull after. Or just gonna take these guys into the next one. I'm just trying to see if I can use it for like a massive giga pull. Also, I don't have evasion, so I gotta be extra careful. Exactly. Is that gonna do anything? Okay, Cloak actually does stuff. What else will do stuff? A heal. A heal would do a lot of stuff. Pick it up, mostly for PvE. My DPS was horrible. What spec are you joining right now? What spec are you checking out currently? Because maybe I can get some recommendations. I think if you want to like do well in AoE, Owl is generally better right now. If you want to do better in single target, Assassin is better. I think the easier one to play though is probably... I would even say sub. I think there's a build for sub where you go for like a 1 buff sub build. But it is a lot of damage. Okay, big trinket, boys. Big trinket. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Oh my god, that's just mostly trinket damage right now. All that damage, mostly trinket. Yeah, I got this one on heroic really early on. This trinket does a lot for like a little bit, especially when like enemies are super stacked up. If I can get it back up for the one part with a bunch of whelplings, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Okay, well I'm cursed, so I guess I'm gonna try to see if I can waddle away from everybody. Maybe I don't die. Hopefully. Havoc is a DPS, right? Yep, Havoc is a DPS Demon Hunter. Vengeance is the tanky one. Our mythic gear, when Plus comes out, is going to be good for PvP situations too, Dal? Not really, no. This gear, so the good thing about mythic gear is it has a pretty high item level, but that item level only works for PvE. Your basic honor gear, right? Basic honor gear items are going to be scaled within PvP to 411. So you don't need mythic gear to PvP. If you want to PvP, just get yourself full set of honor gear and battlegrounds and you're good. Literally, that's all you need. I'm not gonna have my trinket back up. No. I'm a little sad. A little bit of sad here, boys. Sad days. I wish I had my big trinket here, because it's a lot of little mobs that would just get rampaged. Well, maybe we'll be able to still get to use it in other dungeons then. I think we're gonna do a full run of dungeons tonight, boys. At least start with that and see where it goes from there. I love how there's a cap spec, but we can still do quite a bit of AoE. Like caps kind of stop our damage or minimize it, but for the most part, we can just do so much to the 8 targets that we can hit. I feel like it ends up balancing out anyway, especially with those ambushes. Man, help to bypass all the armor so the pistol shots do more work. I mean, it's just like fuels more into that single target, which splashes out more. It would be nice if we got like soft cap or something, like a 5 target soft cap. I'm gonna try Outlaw Assassination. Those are both pretty good, Natasha. Those are both pretty good. Honestly, I think Subtlety might be a little bit easier to some degree. There's certain builds that are out for Subtlety right now where you could do pretty well with, honestly. It's a weird spec, and normally it's like very cooldown based, cooldown reliant. It's pretty good right now, though. You may be surprised. There are some builds that are newer player or like inexperienced player friendly. I think the one dance build is a little bit easier to manage, for instance. Big as an assassination rogue and single target though. That's a hell of a trip. We did okay though. I feel like I could have done way better. But we got quite a bit of gear over our time. So good. And we got the shift in sands item, which is great. And I guess we're gonna go to the next dungeon. Anybody not need a helm? I'm seeing if anybody's like, yo, rolling it. Because I could use a better helm. But I'm not gonna be like asking. What? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna pass the TY. Alright, next one. I don't know which one we're going to. I should jump into Discord call with them in a bit, shouldn't I? Just started playing my rogue, leveling him up right now. What is it been the best PvP spec? Grid Constant 2, man. Yo, what's up, Loot Item, my guy? Yo, I think the best spec to start with, the most consistent one for you to get into, off the bat, in my opinion, would be Assassination. It's a really good spec, plenty of bleed damage, good output, great burst. I think I would like it the most. I think it's a fantastic first starter spec. Subtlety would have been an easy recommendation, but their burst build did get nerfed. I would probably look into subtlety too. Like if you're looking into something more advanced, something where you can really test yourself and challenge yourself, subtlety will be a fantastic spec for it. Easily. But Assassin is just so much damage output. I tend to recommend the specs that are just outputting incredible damage. Because sometimes, like, as long as you can just... Because sometimes you can get into situations where you can control everybody and outguile the enemy. But at other times, like, just being able to just raw damage through people, just overpower them with just damage alone, that has to be pretty good too. So Assassin should be my first recommendation, but if you're looking for something more advanced afterwards, I would check out Subtlety. Outlaw, in my opinion, is the hardest one because it's the hardest to make work. It's not nearly as easy as some of the other specs. I think it definitely can do well, but it's a lot of like setup, which I do want to make an Outlaw guide video at a later time. But right now, for easy use, I would just recommend Assassination because it's pretty easy to get into. It's not super complex, super confusing. Which are the reps I'm behind on? I think that's Expedition, yeah. Let's do Expedition, and we'll get full jacket Accord. We'll get some rep here too, which is fantastic. That's 300 right there. I need to go do my events this week as well. And PvP. Looks like we're doing the Algaleth. Let's actually do an Assassination Rogue build for Algaleth. Let's do an AoE build. Or I can maybe check the Rogue Discord, see if there's other builds on there. Do we have any other builds? I know Whisper usually has all the builds. There's a couple of them. So there's a raid, a Dragon Tempered Sustained DPS build. There's a Mythic Plus Kingsbane Carnage build, which is what we played before. Mythic Plus Dragon Tempered Blades, I do want to try that. Double Poison Mythic Plus build. I think it'd be really fun. Double Poison M+. I want to see how well this works, because this build plays into double poisons. And you're basically just trying to maximize the damage output of all of your poisons at all times. It plays with a amplifying too, which is interesting. So amplifying as well as deadly, numbing and crippling. So you full CC chain rogue, or full poison heavy rogue. Exsanguinate isn't part of this build, so we'll put this here. And then we'll keep the Echo and Reprimand there. So this one plays into a little bit of that Crimson, Throne Precision, Phantom Knives, Zoldyck a little bit, but mostly double poisons. The Kyrian ability, Thistle Tea. Okay, I think I can figure this out. Yeah, this could be really fun actually. I just need to make sure my gear is all good, because my daggers and all that stuff are just scuffed. For AoE, I think I do want to try the Homeland Trinket. Yeah, that'll work. That should work. And then rings, we got this. Pants, we got a better version for this. Belt, we also got a better version here. Helm, I think it's fine. Shoulders, I think it is. We got a better one. Chest is all fine. Bracer is. We got a better one. Glove, we got a way better one. Yeah, that should be good. That should be set. That should be my assassination build, more or less. I do gotta mog this thing though, because otherwise I look like a bunny. I'm not a big fan of that. That'll work. That'll work. Cool. So I'm gonna try all the different builds. What's up, Rob? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Doing good, my guy. Doing good. I guess I'll head there myself, yeah. Everybody's Algaleth. The quad? Is everybody in Algaleth? Is that what it is? Where is everybody, actually? The quad. Is it somewhere in Algaleth, the quad? Here we go. How are you already at 360? I've been gearing. I've been doing dungeons, I've been doing PvP, I've been doing world quests, I've been getting all the rep stuff done. So I've been trying to gear out the rogue as fast as I could, man. Yeah. I barely threw 43 with Mythic Zeros. Wait, you did only full through 43 with Mythic Zeros, all done? Did you just get super unlucky with Mythic Zeros? That's unfortunate, man. Here we go. I really should join Discord with them. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Let's see how AoE works here. Oh, that's gonna be weird. How am I supposed to... Actually, now I'm wondering how you're supposed to play this in AoE. Oh no. That's gonna be weird, chat. I never played this build in AoE before, so I have no idea how it's supposed to work. Poison bomb, maybe that's part of it. Oh, okay, wait, got some damage. It looks like it takes a little bit of ramp for this one. This build may be a bit more rampy than the other. Big in Venom, though. Oh, it plays into ambush? Oh, no, I'm gonna hate that. Hold on, we can adjust, though. We can adjust. I can get ambush on here. Here we go. There we go. I think maybe this build may need like at least one Venom in there. Just to get the poisons on everybody easily. Yeah, this is a lot different than Carnage. Carnage just puts bleeds everywhere. This one I just have to actually have to go dotting everybody up one after the other. Okay, we'll try this out. We'll see how this build works. This may work well. Echo Terminal Blade with Blade buffed CB. Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't have to go Echo. Yeah. You are correct about that. Let me reroute him. All right, that was easy. Really easy. I barely I have no clue how to play sub rogue. What spell should I use and try to what spell should I use? Should try find a guide and just play, see how it works. I'll probably end up making a guide on sub rogue. Yeah, I would recommend joining the rogue Discord. Class Discords is generally pretty good at like giving info. In terms of like info that'll help you get better at whatever class you're interested in playing. They're generally very helpful. Generally really good content in there. The whole Discord is just dedicated to helping players improve and get better. A lot of passionate people in there. They do a lot of theory crafting to find the best builds for you to use. You can have the easiest time possible when you play new characters. Yeah, this build kind of works okay. I think this may be an easier build to get into, this double poison build. I just don't know about its max damage. I don't know how I feel about it, how I like it that much, but it does okay, I guess. I just feel like pure AoE damage, it does not compete nearly as well as some of the other builds. That's gonna be the strat. Yeah, like single target, I think this build is going to be really good in. Like if you want to focus down on single target while maybe having everything else blood up. That might be the playstyle of this thing. Huh? Versus that a weird. Yeah, like AoE wise, this build is not going to be, I think, as good. Well, Monk is 3, so many 1. I'm gearing my Demon Hunter. Let's go. Get your Pally, get your Monk now too. Nice, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, this may be like a way better single target build. I'm starting to think here, chat. I don't know, I don't like this one as much. Let's try to see if I can just shift something and just focus in while cleaving everything else. That may be the strength of this build, is just the ability to like fan on ice, put some bleeds on things, and then mostly just focus in on a single target. Yeah, we'll see. Just gotta play around with some more. What's going on now? What's up, Arthur? How you doing, my guy? I hope you have a good one. Get in my gear, you know what I mean? This week is a pretty good time to level ALTS, get some gear, all the good stuff. The enable charges last week was a killer? Yeah, for sure. For sure. T after engage for mastery buff is good. That might be a pretty good combo. Yeah, I may just have to start burning T more often. Just don't really know how to use T in this build specifically. I may just have to use T for like damage boost. Like you need it for energy, but getting a damage boost with it is not a bad idea either. So you can kind of like chain your damage while you have cooldowns rolling. Chain the mastery buff. I mean, I chained the mastery buff there, but it still kind of felt like, you know, felt okay-ish. I don't think that's the build that Lucy's running. I think just running Carnage with Kingsbane. Like, this is an easier build. Yeah, I don't know. He can literally run like an easier. Yeah, he ran Kingsbane and we basically did the same damage. I guess this is an easier build on pure single target. I don't know. It's hard lines better than suspension. Hard to tell. I feel like with cross faction, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I think it only matters like when it comes to battlegrounds and stuff, like random battlegrounds or random dungeons. But like anything that's endgame, anything that's group content, cross faction is the thing. You can always utilize cross faction. That's unfortunate. Kill a dead. This is big unfortunate. This build does have evasion though, so we'll utilize that. I guess it is an easy build. I don't know how I feel about it, chat. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like this one just gets like, this is also pretty easy to play too, his build, but it's like you just get to use that indiscriminate Carnage for easy bleeds and Kingsbane for good single target. I don't know. Maybe I should have popped cooldowns there, like T. Maybe that was my problem, is not using T. Maybe this would be a good funnel build though. Oh, it is a good funnel build though. It is a fantastic funnel build. Cloak. I needed one. Get him traded. That's pretty good. I like the stats on that. The versatility isn't amazing. Unless you PvP. And even then, like PvP doesn't really matter. But what am I combat with? We'll go to Vanish. Still in combo with something. Was one of you in combo with something? Combat? Yeah. I have no idea. This is one of the flowers that never get to spawn, maybe? Is it like a bug somewhere in the corner that's like stuck? Weird. You got shipped to wire. Thank you for the content. What's that? Thank you. I appreciate it, my guy. Glad you enjoyed it, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Super kind of you to say that. Big pull. Hell yeah. Look at that big pull, boys. Oh my god. This is where I would love to have Carnage. Would love to have some Carnage. Show that big sustaining thing, I guess. Ow. Cloak. Arcane Bomb. I'm gonna feign this. Bombs are good for like taking these guys out too, because they'll take damage from bombs. Yeah, you know what? This may be like an okay build for like if you want to like use calm points from Phantom Knights, but funnel and Venoms into one single target. That's not a terrible build then. Yeah, I mean it's better for Crimson Tempest still for AoE, but you know, it's an option. I may need a spell. Okay, no dispel. That's fine. I need to be a little more aggressive with the sippy cups, man. Anything good? Perma cast, I'll take it. Where do we go next, though, is the question. Let me actually hearth out. Chat, I do want to do something with the audio real quickly, though, if you guys don't mind. My audio is all kinds of weird. Basically, it's like... What's the best way to explain it? There's different channels for audio, and for some reason the headphones support a channel, which makes things super bassy, or bassier than they need to be. These headphones say they're supported, but they don't actually support it. Although every time I restart my PC or do anything, the audio gets basically all kinds of messed up. It basically tries to reverse into that bassy thing. So I want to try to correct it. That may cause issues. Hopefully it won't. What am I trying to swap out to, actually? Orange build. What am I switching to? What's on cooldown? John chooses Thistle is on cooldown. Okay, I gotta wait until Thistle. So let me go change that real quickly with sound. Hopefully it doesn't break the stream, because it has a tendency to break the stream, which I want to be able to fix as soon as it hits me. That'll break the stream. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Is everything good? Does it sound good? Everything good, boys? Should we form a reputation this time in expansion? I think at least in your main, it's worth investing some time to get in rep. Yeah. I don't think you necessarily need to like farm it, but like get at least your weeklies out of the way, because there are rewards in this profession stuff that you can interact with from the professions that are very, very useful. You're gonna find them useful no matter what you do. So yes, I think it should. I think we have 13 seconds. We'll swap out of Thistle. We'll go back to the Carnage build, boys. I like the Carnage build a lot. That thing was nutty, but it's not a bad build. I think it's the easier build to get into. This one here. But if you're going for Dragon Temper Blades, you cannot pick up Indiscriminate Carnage, which is unfortunate. Can't trade it. Cloak. Yeah, it's my highest item level. We'll save it there. We'll go back to the Bleed build, because Bleed build was a lot easier to get into. Lots easier to get into. What with that? Is it bad that I don't do professions? Not necessarily, no. Because you are going to have to interact with professions in one way or another. It's either you do professions yourself, or somebody else is going to have to do professions for you, and you have to like benefit them and help them. Is he trying to do Siege of Dragonbane Keep? Siege? Are we doing Siege? Siege. Let me join them in Discord when I get over there. We'll do a quick Siege of Dragonbane Keep just to get our weekly. I gotta get my weeklies out of the way. I gotta check to see if the Tusk are doing the thing. That's a decent weapon. I wish I had my all the other weapons. Can I replace this dagger, man? It is so bad, Samada's dagger. It is so bad. Oh, war mode on, boys. War mode on easy. I'm gonna do this real quickly. I feel like Horde needs 5 more points to be good. I feel like Assassin needs 5 more points to be good. I think if you play into like the left-hand side and the right-hand side of Assassin's Kingsman Carnage, it feels like a full build. But if you go down the middle, you're committing a lot of points just to pick up Dragon Temper Blades. You're committing, first of all, 1 point into Amplifying or Twisted Knife, 2 points into Poison Bomb, 3 points into Dash the Scoundrel, and then you finally pick up Dragon Tempered, where here you pick up like 1, 3, 4. You're committing like a lot of points just going down the middle. But I think this is a strong build in the end of the day. I think it's going to be really powerful for PvP because of double poison with deadly together with the amplifying for big envenoms for burst. That's going to be very, very powerful. It's just, I just don't know how this build is going to work for PvE. Apparently it's a good build. It's recommended. I just need to mess around with it some more and test it out how it goes. Poison Bomb is so fun, which made it easy to pick up. Yeah, I think they're really wanting for you to invest Poison Bomb. I mean, you only need like, what, 1 point here, 1 point here, and then 2 points here. So that's 4. But yeah, that's 4 where it's like, what else can you invest it into? I feel like if you go just Carnage into Poison Bomb or like King's Bane into Poison Bomb, that's not terrible. But going all the way into Tempered, yeah. It is quite a lot to pick up, honestly. It's quite a bit. I don't have those world quests unlocked, like the Brutal World quests you got. No, you don't? Really? Like these world quests? Like this one you mean with weapons? So that one is going to have a different reward depending on your item level. Oh, there are better bracers than this? Basically the same. That's pretty cool then. Yeah, check your world quests, boys. Apparently there's a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of stuff to get. A lot of stuff to collect. Let's see if I can join them in Discord real quick. Alrighty, boys, give me a sec. Let me join them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Everybody's in Discord. Okay, okay. That's gonna be a mess to join in. Do I even wanna? Ooh, a rare. There's a big old rare here now. That guy wasn't here earlier. Did I do something to unlock him? I might have actually. Miss Slug. Can I get more than one? I can only collect one at a time. Looks like I can only collect one at a time, but I can throw it from here. Massive. Beginner rogue spec. I think the double dagger, double poison one is probably a pretty good beginner rogue spec. I feel like it's a pretty decent one. Like it's just like you'll do decent damage with it. You don't really need to be like doing anything crazy. There's no weird snapshotting that you have to do. You don't have to play Sanguinate, which a lot of people dislike Sanguinate. Not everybody, but some people definitely do. Yeah, I'd say like double poison build is probably a pretty good one. Probably pretty good. He's like, dude, that chicken is so good. It might be good. It might be good in early season 1. Yeah, it's pretty good in AoE. You just gotta throw stuff together. Are they dailies like see the Dragonbane located? Weekly located. Yeah, they're local. A weekly locked? No, technically no. Like Dragonbane I think happens every 2 hours. The biggest reward you can get out of Dragonbane is the first time you do it for the week. You can keep doing them over and over every 2 hours if you wish. There's a chance you get loot, but that chance is not nearly as high as the first time you do it. First one I think is basically guaranteed, and second and third and every other one after the first one are like, there's a chance you can get stuff, but not a guarantee. But they're definitely worth doing, especially if you're looking for like early gear in the open world. Like the world content has been fantastic in WoW so far. I just noticed my audio is all kinds of scuffed. Can I fix? Hold on. Yeah, I can. Cool. We heard Alexa's mom entered you voice line. I have not, no. Is that like some of the stuff that people have found with the with getting better rep or with better renown? Is that part of the renown grind, like more story stuff? Don't spoil it if you can help it. I'm interested about the story of this expansion, but I kind of want to collect it all at my own pace if I can. Hopefully no spoilers. Okay, well I've done nothing. I was trying to walk towards those things. Barricades to repair and whatnot. But yeah, world content is definitely worth doing right now. Like this is the expansion to the world content in. It's been so good. There was one of the voice lines when you spam click her. I have not, no. I have not. It's her own voice line she has. She got it. I like just got it. I'm like around 5. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't know about the mom energy voice line. I'm not now. Next time I see Alexaza, I'll probably start clicking on her. Completed Dragonflight? Have you completed Dragonflight? I want to say no, because I haven't done the raid on Mythic, and I haven't geared my character fully, and we haven't seen the final patch update, so I guess no. Can you actually complete it? I guess you can complete an expansion. I guess it depends what your definition of a completing an expansion in an MMO, you know? Yeah, for me it'll be like getting every raid done on Mythic at the very least. And getting like the main story stuff done. Let's Seeing the final raid and slaying that on Mythic. I guess that would be completion for me. So I'd say no. But for you, like if let's say for one other person just leveling to max level is completing expansion, then I guess for somebody that could be, yeah, that completed, I guess. Which I don't know right now. On Assassination Rogue, I don't have a good one. It's 370, but it's 376 in my bags in general. So I'm hopefully I'll be closer to 380 by this week. I've done it in my dailies or weeklies this week that much. Just trying to get a Mythic Pluses out of the way. 100% achievements, rank 1 PvP, world first is completed Dragonflight. Yeah, I guess no one's done it because the season content isn't here yet. Ah! Tried to shadow step, like I just turned the last second. Of course. Okay, now we can go kill the final boss. What is the spice Dragonbane keep? You want to do this every single week, Justice. Dragonbane week keep is a weekly or every 2 hours is an activity. Not bad. Lots of damage. I love the Kingsbane burst. It's so good. What do we got? I mean, that's an upgrade, chat. That's an upgrade, right? The gloves? That is a bit of an upgrade. It's got that crit. It's got that mastery, speed. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, Dragonbane Keep is pretty good for like upgrades and stuff. It's very little things you can get, but like the item level ranges, the higher item level you have, the better the gear is going to be though. So there's also opportunity for it to be better for you. And then Lancer, we can kill him real quickly because Lancer spawns after the Dragonbane Keep is over. It gives everybody like a bit of like a, I don't know, like a almost like a, what am I trying to say? Order of things. Priority order for Dragonbane Keep. Then kill Lancer on the dot every single time. Always spawns. Anything good? Big Spear if I was a pole armor user. That would be a great weapon. Okay, looks like we're doing Notharian. Notharian has a bunch of rares too. So that's definitely worth doing as well. How to do it? You just join it. You just go to a zone and do it. Talk to the guys at the center square of like the Dragonflight, what the main city of Eldrazus. Talk to them. Here. Okay, chat. We're gonna do the different one, the other build. We're gonna do the bleed one. The big bleed. I want to try to get on top of all these mobs. And then do the big bleed. Here we go. Go for that trinket that I had from earlier. Much better AoE. Much better AoE. Oh, the mobility is kind of scuffed in this one. Oh, I can't get trapped to the Demon Hunters, man. Please, Demon Hunters, stop! Stop! Oh my god. Even Lucy is just like, Jesus Christ. All of us just crawling compared to the Demon Hunters. These guys are just monsters leaping across the battlefields, and we're just like, we're little tiny rogues just like trying to boost over the position with a quick shadow step. The blending into the shadows and using the shadows for mobility isn't enough to compete with little monsters that are Demon Hunters. Okay, I don't have any burst for the boss at all, by the way. I have nothing for the boss. So we're just gonna go in, I guess. I have King's Bane, which I guess is fine. Try to see if I can maybe re-bleed up the Elefante. Try to put some single target into this thing. Spring dead. I don't even know how. I guess he's got all the aggro from being a demon. Literally, he's a demon hunter. He got all the aggro in the world. That's how. What bleeds on everybody. Ah, I'm gonna die. I stood on fire for too long. That was my fault. Oh, that's not my fault. Also, how is he a Jarden? It's gonna be a toy, right? Okay, well, I soaked all those. Ow, fire bad, fire bad. Ah, I'm gonna die. She death, maybe? Which does she death? Yeah, we're just dead. Can I get a healer? Can I get a healer where I'm not dead, please? Oh my goodness, I stood on fire though. That's my fault, partially. The healing has been scuffed. Last dungeon and this dungeon. So what are you gonna do right now? Because this looks like story so far. Wait, so what are you doing right now? Because this looks like story so far. This is a dungeon. We're doing this as a Mythic 0 in order to get us a little bit of gear, and we try to get some gear before the raid comes out. That's basically what we're trying to do right now. Story stuff is going to be the chapter story up here. Every single week you're going to have a story chapter quest, or you got to get a bit of renown before you can advance the actual chapter storyline of this expansion. You get into bites and pieces. Normally, I think it's going to try to do similar to what it did in Shadowlands, where it's going to try to give you story once a week, or at least you'll earn enough rep every single week in order to be able to advance the storyline. So you basically just want to focus this quest line right here. With every single week, it's going to ask you to get enough reputation. For this week is 3,000 worth of rep, and participate in one of the activities of the expansion, one of the outdoor world content things. And it's going to give you enough rep in order to hopefully get the next storyline, and the next storyline, and the next storyline. And you'll be able to get the story of the expansion little by little. Every single day or every single week you hop on, there should be a chapter available once you get stuff done. You can technically blaze through it. Right now people are just getting enough rep, and you can get all the story chapters right now. You just have to really grind out the rep early on. So you can if you want to. I can't use a cloak and need anything spring. I could use a cloak if you don't need it. Yeah, trade me. Okay, cool. Let's try to see if the cloak is tradable. And if it is, it looks like it is. Oh, how'd you get the dog? Tyvon, I want you. Look at that. These guys have been doing all the rep stuff. They got a doggo. I'm gonna pet you. Big pull? Are we doing it? Or is it a small pull? I think it is a big pull, or as big as it is gonna get. That's as big as it's gonna get. Big trinket. Get the bomb trinket in there. Woo! Bomb doing good. Oh my god, bombing. Bomb's good. Bomb's very, very good. Listen, everybody. Bomb good. I think bomb actually got so much value just now. Oh my god. Yeah, bomb got quite a bit of value. That's so good. Everybody stacked up together. Bomb just goes off. It's 2 minutes too. Who thought it was a good idea to put that thing on 2-minute cooldown? It'd be nuts. It'd be insane for the first season content too. Started playing Enhanced recently, having a blast. Dude, I hope you're enjoying it. Could you say technically having an elemental blast with it? I'm sorry, I know it's terrible, but I just had to do it. It's literally the only class where I could do that. Elemental blast. No, fire blast? Fireball? Nah, no, that was good. Okay, put bleeds on everybody. Crimson. God, I like this assassination bleed build. It is. I think it's so much better than the double poison one. At least I like it a lot more, personally, because you can just put bleeds on everybody and then just start spamming in Phantom Knives and Venom. It's so good. Okay, should have some of the biggest bursts possible for the boss here, hopefully. Double bleed. Big setup. Kingsbane, Shiv, Kyrian, and try to get as many Venoms as we can. Shiv. Dot. Probably should have had a Kimsa Tempest rolling into to overlap it. Oh. Normally he's supposed to put a spear on us, but that time he didn't do it. Did we mess up? Okay, cloak. Heal. None of the spears went off. Anyone need? I don't know if that's a good trinket. Anyone absolutely need? Hold on. I'm asking everybody. I don't know if it's a good trinket. I don't think that was one of the better ones. I take? Okay, Lucy wants it. I'm seeing if everybody else wants it. If it's just Lucy, I'll just give it to him. Maybe his trinkets has been all scuffed. It's best for Feral? Is it really? This trinket. Is it because of the crit? Spear with just fire damage and eruptive flames return to you for 10 seconds, increasing your crit strike. Oh, for each enemy struck? Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just give it to Lucy. I don't think this would be that good of a trinket. So I'm just gonna give. I'm a share. Because sharing is caring. We get everybody stacked up here. That'll be fantastic. Please? Yeah. And these guys are kind of like bugging out. Full bleeds on everybody. Massive bleeds. Huge. Hopefully big. We're just gonna crimson since we have that many enemies stacked up. I gotta get a couple of these guys blood up as well. God, it's just a mess of people. Trying to get a good angle for you guys to watch what we're doing, but it's so difficult on the stairs. Lava everywhere. Full bleeds in this guy. I understand where lava isn't. The man's just tossing them bones. What the? Just like an outlaw rogue. I'm rolling bones, he's tossing bones. One and the same. Best PvE class right now. Whatever the class you want to play, honestly. There's no... Right now it's way too... One, it's way too early because the seasonal content isn't out yet. So we don't really see how classes are performing when it comes to like endgame yet. Because the endgame isn't here yet. Should pop all cooldowns at him. Honestly, any class can be really good right now. Really depends how you use them. Really depends how you use them. Rogue is definitely pretty good. Demon Hunter is also really, really good. I think Demon Hunter may be the best PvE one, honestly. Demon Hunter, I think everybody put him in S tier. They kept nerfing him, but I don't think these nerfs are going to be enough to bring him down. At least hopefully not. They keep nerfing him over and over though. But they just can't really take him down at all. They could never remove Demon Hunter. They're just so good. See if I can trade Lucy. Where are ya? I trade ya. Hold on, where's that thing? Here we go. Nice. You wanted it, so might as well. These guys are actually worth looting because there may be some good supplies off of them. Okay, well that wasn't that good, but the fire elementals. I mean, that's what is the fire enchant stuff. I almost have all my cooldowns here. Are you able to pull the boss? Looks like you are. Looks like he is in combat. Finding a spot where to stand without is going to be super annoying. I just pop cooldowns here. Uh-oh. Assassination is very, very CD reliant. Okay, AoE damage is going to be non-existent unless you get CDs. Oh god. Okay, at least they give you like a second to move. That's not going to be that bad, man, plus. As long as you don't get screwed over. I should have had the outlaw. Oh, I did have outlaw in there. Okay, I need to do better at putting myself on assassination, though. I need daggers. I really, really need daggers. I could have gotten a fist weapon from this guy. Actually, I was already an outlaw. Okay, these guys don't have a dagger, do they? Okay, good, 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 good. All the other dungeons, though, I definitely need to put myself on like a dagger loot spec. An assassination loot spec. Hey, Dalaran chat, what's up, Basic? How you doing, my man? Best PvE class, a class that you're all gonna have fun with. True, true, honestly. Imagine playing a class, but let's say you don't end up liking it. Every class can be good for PvE. It all depends like which spec you end up playing more than anything. Like if you're fine playing all the specs available, any class can be good. Got a ring? I mean, it's kind of okay. I don't actually want it. Nah. Nah. Kingsbane feels so good to play, by the way. My god. It's so good. I need to get better at like maintaining full value in Kingsbane. Let's get the bird, man. I feel like the bird is super annoying here. Yeah, focus on the bird, because that knockback is going to be super annoying. There we go. So these guys are not too bad. I'll let you guys decide which spec we go for the next dungeon. After we get this boss killed. What's up, Kelsey? How you doing, my man? I just find somebody class I want to play, but I'm having trouble finding the anything other than my main this time around. Yeah. Anything other than my main this time around. What are you maining currently? Or what are you planning on maining this expansion? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of alts I want to check out, man. There's a lot of different specs that I played on the beta that makes me really, really excited to play all these different playstyles all at once. Very, very excited to play them. Like, I want to play Arcane Mage, I want to play Feral Druid. All of them are just so fun. They're so good. Like, this is the best incarnation of these classes in a long, long while. I think they changed it so you can interrupt that guy with a whole army, even though he got a shield. That or somehow I was able to cheat and break through the game. For me, it's the best design. Windwalker? Windwalker's a good choice. Windwalker's a fantastic option. So chat, I kind of want to go really, really, really light here on the boss. I want to wait until the actual mechanic comes in and then pop off on the boss. I want to wait, save my cooldowns for this guy. I'm hoping that the team won't kill him. But we'll see. Because the boss is melting fairly quickly. I want to pop everything once we break the shield down. Oh, I got a curse of Dragon Horde. Somebody break the shield, please. Nice. Full burst. Full nuke. Oh, this is the most nuking. Most nuking ever. Woo! Look at that! Went from like no damage all the way to the top. Oh, that is so good. Oh, Assassin's is gonna be so good for that. Oh my god, I love it. I like how, dude, you can just see myself like bottom. With barrages. Oh, it's so good. Because whenever we break the boss shield, she takes more damage. She just takes more damage, man. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, my guy? Chat! Question, which spec do we play next? I want to try out the builds. I want to try more rogue builds out there. Which spec next? We got Outlaw or Subtlety? What do you guys want to see? We'll try some of the more recommended rogue builds, and we'll show you guys how to play. There's a sub double dance build. There's a sub single dance build, which I think is much easier to play, in my opinion. It's more of a sustaining focused build, but it's so good. It's got like one big crit combo, but the rest of it is just like you're chilling. And then we got an Outlaw. We got a 5 buff build where you can almost guarantee a 5 buff. Roll it and just truck it. Sub with a dub. Ah, it sound good, Sub in here, man. Get my sub rogue in here. Sub rogue is now being considered S tier, but I think that'll end when I'm outside my HP. Sub is so bursty. Sub could do a lot of damage, man. Rub-a-dub-a-dub. This is sub. Exactly, boys. Exactly. I feel like sub, dude, it can do a lot of sustain. Like, you'll be surprised. I gotta make sure I get the best gear on this thing, though. So first get that highest item level we got. And then we will attempt to make sub work. What's good about sub, you can at least put like a heavy weapon in the offhand. It's not amazing, but I think it's better. I'll go with this AoE trinket. That's gonna be my subset. Okay, so we got a subset. We got the single target dance build. This one's pretty good. This one has Sippy Cup. This one has a crit damage. This one has a Shuriken combo. He's got a secret technique, Gloom Blade, Blazing the Dots Macabre, and Dark Broom. So this one's very, very interesting. Last time we played it, it was really strong. I did want to check out the other ones, but we'll start with the one that I'm comfortable with, and then we'll try another build after. So there's random pasta. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, the servers we see daily. You always have a chance to get something good out of them. I love the open world content, man, in this expansion. It's been so good. Why are you guys war mode off? Feels so weird now. I guess I'll go hit him myself here. I mean, he dies really quickly. Nothing? I guess it killed him? Okay. There's another rare. We're all moment off. That's sad. I guess I'm the only one. But yeah, the spec, I mean, I did 50k damage there with the bombs, and Secret Technique does a lot of damage too. Like this by itself does it 100k DPS in a single finisher. It's more damage than a single life finisher can do. That's if it's the shadow and the normal dam. Secret Technique is really, really strong. That shuriken combo as similar to shadow dance up is nasty. Yeah, and when you play into Thistle Tea, like sometimes you have some energy regen problems, like with Shuriken Tornado, energy immediately. You don't have to worry about it ever. Thistle Tea is amazing if you could use it in between of abilities, and that's where it's going to be really like the difficulty of the spec is figuring out ways to use it in between of your goes. That's the important part. So please, yeah. 100% Tiny, 100%. I do need to do a better job of bleeding things up though, because bleeds will spread to a secondary target, and it'll be shadow damage, and they're doing more damage. Because all the bleeds are shadow damage, and bonus shadow damage, and shadow damage upon shadow damage upon shadow damage. So I gotta kind of want to walk by, dot these guys up before I have a go. Before we have a proper go, just bleed them up while we do a big pull. And then we do a go. Just a big go. And doing 100k DPS. So that's why people think a sub may be S tier. Because you can do 100k DPS like that easily. And you got a very short cooldown, so you can do this often. It's a bursty spec, but it could do a lot of sustained damage. A lot more than you guys remember. A lot more than you remember. What's good about this build is very, very like keep CDs on CD. So it's really easy to play into, in my opinion. I think it takes a little bit to get used to the energy regen of this build, but it's pretty good. But the simple idea of keep cooldowns on cooldown, I think it helps it out a ton. It's gonna get a lot better in AoE though. That opener was pretty bad. Wish I had some Thistle Tea. This is a really good funnel build. That sounds pretty good, chat. Doesn't seem that bad. You definitely want to keep rupture on that thing the whole time. That's quite a lot of your damage rupture. Take a look at this. Lots of AoE output. Fantastic damage. Second technique. We only got to use it once, and then one single time it went off, it did 0.5 mil, or close to 0.5 mil damage. And then for the actual boss itself, Secret Technique definitely slaps her. Gloomblade does a lot of work. Eviscerate does a bit. I definitely would have kept Rupture the whole time. Rupture is a good portion of my damage output. But yeah, Subtlety is very, very different though. Very different. Not that it won't sustain, it just doesn't have the sustained approach damage of Outlaw. I beg to differ to some degree. Like Secret Technique and the funnel could be really, really good. Like if you want priority, It's got nothing but priority in my opinion. Like if I just want to AoE and then single target this guy as much as possible. Yeah. I do see what you mean though. I don't disagree. Don't entirely disagree. But like funnel, you can just gotta take comp points off of bonus mobs and just gotta fuel it into the main guy. That's gonna be really good for sub. Because there's a lot of bosses where you want to do that. Like the first boss of this place, you literally just want to priority it, funnel it. Like these guys too, if you want to kill these Infernos, or these guys instead. Want to kill them quickly? You could just funnel into Viscerals on them with secret technique. I get it that you want to be using it all the time, but it's just something worth considering. Yeah, I guess we're moving on. I was gonna kill those guys back there, but apparently we just go in. I want an AoE. Still got a caster. Who's gonna go over there? Who's gonna go over and get it? He's looking at it. Yes, I gotta do it. Okay. And I'm gonna die. That works. Pasta, I need a heal. Pasta. I'm just out of his melee. He's just like a full melee healer. He's not even trying to heal. He's just focusing on doing as much damage as possible. So I gotta be next to him in order to get a heal. That's my fault. Any cool new abilities in this expansion? Yeah. I mean, just the class you for rogues, there's a lot of options. You can go either into Shadow Dance, Cold-Blooded turns, you can play Thistle Tea, and the spec builds as well. I think there's just a lot more depth. Not the fact that there's more builds for Subtlety in particular, but there's a lot more depth in how you use these builds. If that makes any sense. So a lot of ways to play the same abilities, same familiar abilities to remember. But I think it's valuable. I'm just gonna playstyle options. I gotta make sure Slice doesn't fall off. Using also the powerful finishers, I just forget about Slice entirely. If I get removed? No, it's a PvP talent. DFA is a PvP talent still. It just doesn't have much use in PvE. It's mostly right now used just to help you close the gap, do a little bit more damage, and bypass CC, because while the ability is up, you don't really take a lot of CC. Pretty resilient to crowd control with that one. Song is way too slow for me. I wish I could reset here. I'll vanish. Oh wait, I don't even need to actually. Was originally gonna reset just to make sure that I got my energy and stuff, but it doesn't really matter. I'm both dotted. I tried to mostly focus on her. Yeah, that go was pretty bad for me. If I cooled into the opener, I think that would have been a little stronger. Anything good? Is that the boss that could have given me a dagger? No, this next one could. Okay. That's where we go, assassination, boys. That's where we switch to assassination build. Hell yeah. Okay, can I do a big go here? I can. Okay, everything died. All the little ads died. I was trying to have a big go, but all the little ads died so quickly. Nice. I'm gonna try to see if I can focus on these cinders. Sort of focus on them. Gonna focus on the other ones. Some bleeds up. Nice, that was a pretty good AoE go. I love just the amount of stuff you can do with sub-rogue and AoE. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. This is fun. Could I use the same gear as a DPS spec? I was thinking to play Evoker Heal. Yeah, Evoker do use int on their gear. Both DPS and the healer both use intellect. So you'll be good to go. You have to give Evoker a try. It's a really fun spec. A lot of people have given it a go so far. It's an absolute blast. More ads? Okay. I'm actually kind of alright with that. Am I gonna... I got aggro? Okay. I got bite? A storm strike? Huh? Hold on. I'm actually... Why am I tanking? Why am I tanking? I'm sorry, what? Demon Hunter? That guy's literally trying to attack me the entire time. I got storm strike. That's how you know something's wrong. When you get hit by the storm strike and you DPS. That's a tank mechanic. It's a tank buster. Oh god. Try to avoid all this fire. And the boss. Oh god, please. Ah. Okay. Tell me I got a dagger, man. Tell me I got a dagger, boys. Give me! Oh, come on. Woo. Do not need it, Spring. Because I could use a helm. That's a... Oh, Lucy. Grats. Big grats on the dagger. That thing is pretty good. What makes you like other rogue specs over sub? Given that you don't play them all the time. Like, given that I don't play, I play Outlaw over sub. Have you played Outlaw? It's incredibly, incredibly fun. Have a blast with that thing. Yeah, it's awesome. I just prefer the gameplay. You ever just play a spec and you're like, wow, I really like this bit of gameplay, and you just play it because you like it? That's basically that. There's just something about Outlaw, man. The grapple hook, the pistol shots, the more control that we've gotten now, the mobility of the spec. I like the playstyle. The boss don't even upset me either. So overall, I'm a big fan. Big fan. Could you show what the HBOs was for that fight real quick? Yeah, for sure. Here we go. So, Florier. Boss is mostly playing the Awaken build. We're playing that Awaken Phaline with Miss and Renew Miss. He's mostly just like auto-attacking and punching and kicking to end up healing us. But yeah, that run apparently some... Is that for the boss? No, here we go. That's the one for the boss. But yeah, lots of Vivify. Surprisingly, he only casted 4 times, but I ended up doing like a lot of healing though. 4 Vivifies, but it hit us 15 times, so it's a big burst of heal. If Miss had Gust of Miss proccing too. He didn't get in melee as much. I think he was mostly at range, just trying to maintain us. I guess maybe when the fire came out, that's where he like backed up. But normally when you're in melee and your ancient teachings would be the biggest damage output for you. Zen Pulse. I don't know if do monks actually play Zen Pulse. I don't think I ever played that on the beta. Did they figure out what dungeon we're doing next? Oh, bounties. Probably like a big raid over there. That's. I'm gonna stay away from that for a while. Now the question is, what do we go next? Actually, the better question is chat. Which spec do we play next? Oh, apparently we already got summoned. Nokodon? Okay. Let me now land real quick. I like to land and then dismount before we actually have a go. Any other builds that you should check out, chat? Any other specs? You got some preference at all? Yeah, my camera gets all kinds of messed up when I get summoned. Every single time. Frost Mage? I can't do Frost Mage on a rogue. But yeah, well, I do want to get some other odds out of the way, honestly. Honest Frost Mage? Okay, I'll probably, I'll start working on a mage in my free time if that's what you actually want to see on the channel sometime. Let me see what other builds there are for sub while we're at it. Havoc Demon Hunter. I do want to play some Havoc. I definitely want to play some Havoc. I think it'd be really, really fun. What are some of the other rogue builds out there? I want to try to get over here so I can get out of combat for a second. So there's a single target, single dance build, single target, double dance build, Mythic plus AoE single dance, Mythic plus AoE double dance. Let's try the double dance build, see if that feels any better. It looks like all the builds around for sub rogue are just like dance based. M plus double dance. How would that be any different? So you don't have that whole cold blood combo, but you don't have dances, and you basically have the same playstyle. Now what's different though? Guess you just can use your cooldowns more often. That seems to be the only difference. This place is where I can get a really good rogue trinket. We'll see how it goes. So this is still Dance Macabre though, right? It is. Okay, okay. Where's boss? What can I get out of you? Helm, please. Should be like a master heavy helm. I mean, it does also a lot of damage. And I guess your opener is a little bit easier with this build because you can use ambush or shadow strike to get the find weakness proccing. Yeah, I guess it could be kind of an easier build to play too. Preservation Evoker feels weird. It's so fun, Ashy. How you doing, by the way? Oh my god, I hope you're having a good one. I love it. I love Preservation Evoker. I think it's a fantastic playstyle. Oh yeah, this build you have to maintain the whole dance thing, which I'm not used to anymore. I guess this could be an easier build. I just feel like the other one is way, way easier. Oh, helm. I don't know if he's already got one or not. I could use a helm. I need a dagger badly. Me. Ring? Trinket? Trinket is fantastic, dude. That'd be so good. I'd probably replace the Slappy Tentacle ones. Cool. Bossa doesn't need it. Dagger? Dagger. Nothing, actually. Okay, yeah, so this place has got not a lot for me except for a trinket, maybe. And even then, it's a big maybe. Thank you. Very kind of ya. I guess the advantage of the other build is your finisher abilities, or your builders and spenders are a lot stronger too. Yeah. The other ones I think has a bit more sustain output to it. This one's gonna be very CD heavy because the other one can you can Gloomblade and you can get quite a bit of damage out. Because Gloomblade crits by themselves are gonna be very effective. 20% more damage on those. I mean, that just seems really good. Why does your other rogue have 7 column points? Why shouldn't my rogue have 7 column points? It's a combination of deeper strat and secret stratagem talents. If you pick up both of them together, you get 7 column points. It's pretty normal. If you pick up talent right here, which a lot of rogues run deeper strat, you get 1 extra column point, so you go from 5 to 6. And if you pick up secret stratagem, you go from 6 to 7. And both, each one of them, not only do increase your finisher damage. Like if I look at my eviscerate, you can see my eviscerate can go up to 7 column points worth of finisher damage. and both talents, each one of them empowers my finish to be like 5% more effective pair, so 10% more effective finisher output. It's pretty good. It's a really good combo. Thanks for letting me know. I haven't played Rogue in a while since SATA. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, so the game is pretty different. But it's really cool. It's a new thing for this expansion, so it's not something we had before. Oh god. Nice. That's not bad at all. Ring? I mean, any ring? Oh, trinket is good. He should keep it. Any ring enjoyers? I got a hat. I love these kind of hats, dude. They're so good. Makes it look so silly. I like one? Okay, I got you. Ah. Can fly. All yours, unless someone speaks up. Azala looking so good. I'm gonna play the next dungeon. I'm gonna play the 5 buff build, boys, and I'll show you how the 5 buff build works. If you ever hated the randomness of Alpha Rogue, you could just guarantee a 5 buff, or almost guarantee a 5 buff. Now it sounds too good to be true, but I'll show you what I mean. I'm not gonna commit any cooldowns for this trash pack. I came in late. I'm gonna just use the rest of my CDs in the next one, where it's gonna be more valuable. Of course, we got birds. All these birds. What's funny is rogues actually don't impress evasion anymore, or don't use evasion right now with the talent builds. It actually is a DPS minus, a slight one, but there's ways to optimize it to be a little bit better, to get out of the top part of the talent tree. But it doesn't mean like you don't have any sort of abilities, you just don't have that evasion specifically. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good damage output, boys, I'd say. Before I had to go pick up my soul. Nice. W looks fun. It is so good. It's pretty good. It's very, very cooldown based. So if you can manage CDs well, this is a really good build. Pretty strong. I like the other one a little bit better because it's not nearly as like sticklery on cooldowns. But this one, if you know the pathing, like what the tech is gonna kill, what the tech is not gonna kill, and you can maintain your CDs, this is a really good one. You can control basically whenever you have a go, which is almost always. Almost always. Where's the ring at? There you go. Here you go, friend. What can I get out of this one? Chest? Not amazing. Pants? Actually, I get nothing out of here. I hope I get the Matrix. Because the Matrix can be something good. I guess I'm gonna go on the girl, yeah? Tira. Shit totally takes forever. It's not what's sticking around long.
Close your eyes.
Of course she leaps as a pop cooldowns. Yeah, 2 target on this spec is not amazing. I felt like it was a little bit better with the other sustaining build. It's like a little bit better. Warrior would be amazing here because you could just break everybody out of a fear, so you don't even need to move anywhere. Or you could just use a projector shot with the right build to let us get feared, break us out easy, or immune it, or make us immune it. What are the other? You could have. Is it better? I mean, technically I think haste is a little bit better, but not as good as it used to be. How come details have a different name? You could give yourself whatever name you want to. People can give themselves whatever nickname they like. That's why we have Pasta, instead of calling himself Monk, he calls him a Florier, like warrior, but floor. I gotta get myself the full black Dragonflight, like scales, man. I gotta finish up that rep. And this one too, oh my god. Drake looks so good with those black scales. Oh my god, look at that thing. I gotta do that. I have the maw, like the big jaw preset, but I gotta get those black scales and red eyes, man. That looks so good. God, it looks insane. I'm gonna guess he's gonna kick the skull. Yeah. Sure, Lucy. Well, I got him here. Here's a tunic. So we can go for a big go here, chat. Yeah, this build is pretty good. I like it. Oh, Skippy? Big Skippy? People always mess up the skip here. But if we are careful, we can easily do it. It's not much of a skip because they did put these guys over here. They didn't used to be there before. But over the time in beta, I noticed a lot of people skip it, so I'm like, alright, we'll put these guys in your way. Once you skip all of the dungeon, or rather, once you have an easier time being able to get all the percent you need. So if you just want to avoid that trash bag but fight someone else, it's at least an option. Did Owlet get a fat nerf? I don't think so, Jeremy. This build came out recently, and the only spec that got nerfed was Assassination slightly with that Exsanguinate ability. That's really about all that's got nerfed. Why? What makes you think Outlaw got a fat nerf? Who told you that? Do I have anything for the boss here? Other than Dodge wasn't horrible, he was 372. I mean, hey, it's very possible the guy's just not that great at the game. Maybe you're just learning, right? Just outing a guy like that, man. Guy just trying to get better at the game and you're like, man, I saw this guy, he was horrible. Spec must suck. Ah, come on. And the guy's like, yep, it's definitely Spec, it's definitely not my fault. He's just crying about it. Oh no. I feel bad for that guy. Just outing him right now. Just doing him like that, doing him dirty. Poor guy. Was he just that bad? Was it just like unbelievably bad? It's like, I can't believe this guy's that bad. There's no... That's kind of toxic, honestly. I was trying to see if I could shadow step to the guy, but I thought to myself, if shadow stepping is probably not a good deal while he's trampling, he'll probably get trampled over. Am I just gearing all of you boys out? Anyone? Anyone need? Chariot is open. Who needs these pants? I swear to God, one of you guys needs them. At least somebody's gonna speak out, right? No? Really? No one said anything. Lucy will DE whatever we don't need. Here we go then. Is the repository. Alright, let's go Outlaw. Let's play the 5 buff build. Show you guys how nerfed the spec is. Because apparently it was nerfed. Let's play the Thank you. I guess that's kind of nice actually. I didn't know if it was going to keep it or whatnot. Yeah, I guess maybe I could use some resonant crystal and something then. That's kind of nice. Everybody hearth. Fly off. So this bones build, chat. This is going to be a 5 buff roll the bones build. It's pretty good. I didn't get myself better items though. Crit? I think crit is better. Yeah, probably. Just the item level is huge. And then this, and then one of these. Yeah. And then all that stuff is good. Yep. Chest is fine. Cloak is there. Got the best shoulders. The money can buy. Yeah, we're good. And we're set. Look at that. 246, man. Or 376. Almost at 380. Just a 4 item levels and we're 380. Alright, let's see which one are we doing next. We got like I think half the dungeons done, chat. I think we got a little bit more to go. Probably near Outlaw? Could be. I mean the guy's gearing and maybe just like maybe geared as mostly a sub bro, right? He's just trying to learn Outlaw. Poor guy. There's a lot of new players that join this suspension, man. So if you see somebody not doing well, even if they're highly geared, it could be that this is the first time they're literally playing that spec ever. Maybe it used to be like old school combat rogue gamer, and it's a very different spec compared to like Outlaw and combat are very, very different from each other. So maybe the guy's just struggling, you know? What's your frame rate at? It's pretty decent usually. I think it's between, like depending on how big, like, while I'm streaming it's going to be a little bit lower, but like in the capital city, I think I get at least 60-ish. I don't really ever look. In dungeons it's 144 usually. Out in the open world, 80 to 100 I'd say, give or take. I never had any frame rate. I have some stuttering issues sometimes, but it's not really a frame rate issue really. I do get random stutters though. Again, new expansion, there's probably a lot of stuff they're fixing, so don't worry, probably not you. Which way are we going next? Looks like Brackenhide. William's over there. Clear dungeon. There we go, my guy. That's all that's important, right? Got the dungeon cleared. The guy got a little bit of outlaw experience. Who knows, honestly. Rogue is doing really great right now. I'm gonna definitely be the guy. Outlaw is really, really good, yeah. Outlaw is definitely not in a bad spot at the moment. It's in a pretty good spot. I think the only place where maybe Outlaw kind of sort of lacking is maybe PvP. And I think it's because not a lot of people have really given the spec a proper go yet. I think it's just a new expansion. People are just focusing on what's good. Subtlety came out with like a burst build. Now that the build got kind of capped a bit, maybe people will transition into checking out Outlaw and sub. I know there's a lot of people in BGs that are playing Outlaw. There's a lot of people that got like any kind of rating in last season than they are on Outlaw at the moment. Snow Golem? Hold on. We got a big snow golem over here. Hold on, can I get one fast enough? That's a new one. I'm gonna try, dude. I'm gonna try. I don't think I'll be able to get there fast enough, though. If that thing is up right now. Apparently this one with NESCAR, apparently that can upgrade to a way higher. It says 250, but some people have gotten 380s out of that one. So I'll need to do that later tonight. Like off stream. Got a good PC? I'd say a pretty decent one. I think my spec should be in the description of the streams. Somewhere in the description. Let me know if they're not, then maybe I can fix that for the next stream. I know you guys got a summon, but yo, big rare. Should be up here, yeah? Where is he? This is up. Oh, there's one guy fighting him. Blood DK fighting him? I'm a snowman. That's so good. It's called Raw Snowman. Big rare here. Alright, boys. Try to see if we can get ourselves some roll the bones action here. Or not? So this build doesn't play dance, huh? Okay. Alright. I gotta remember that. It was a little bit different. But on column points, it should be fantastic. What should I be focusing on getting gear right now? I'd say rares and dungeons. I'd say open world. Make sure you get your weeklies done. So there's the community feast. There's the obsidian keep assault. Then there is the hunts. So do those every single week. And outside of that, work on your... I gotta get a macro real quick. Work on your dungeons and rares. That's what I would recommend. That's what I think a lot of people are investing their time into as well. I think it's worth. Yeah, I need to get myself like a really good roll the bones combo where I can get a lot of buffs. Is it totem up? Feels like all these guys are getting buffs from somewhere. Ah, cackle. By the time I saw it, I couldn't interrupt it. Picked up a new one. Okay, next big pull. I want to see if I can go for a big one, boys. I want to see if I can go for a big one at 5 buff. Apparently I already used the ability to keep it rolling. There's gotta be like a macro I'm using right now that kind of procs keep it rolling already, right? There's gotta be something. That already hit to you just randomly. But it's basically a 5 buff build. This build right here. You're trying to build up as many buffs as you can, and then you just keep it rolling in order to extend them. It's pretty good. Once you can get it to work. I don't know why I keep pressing T though. I'm so used to like that being delayed rush, and maybe I'm just unconsciously just pressing it, not even thinking about it. But I should have it back up in a bit. If I can get roll the bones with the cooldown reduction, that'll be the best combo I can get. Just roll the bones with cooldown reduction. Let's keep him in combat. I don't even know. Can I get more buffs? I want to get all buffs. I want to get all the buffs. Do. Yep, should put it here, just to make sure it's out of the way. Might not be a bad idea. Just so I don't accidentally click it. Oh, big pull, okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, here we may be able to get a bunch of buffs here. If I can get a bunch of roll the bones at once, that'd be fantastic. Haven't got lucky yet. Let's hit a bunch of buffs. They get lucky. Ambush, please. Okay, hero may be able to just get a bunch of ambushes. No buffs? Oh, come on, that is so unlucky. Trying to get a bunch of buffs here, boys. I need ambushes and dispatches to give me buffs. Just not getting lucky at all. Oh no. So much for a guaranteed build, Dal. So much for a guaranteed build. Now I'm getting buffs. Towards the tail end. Of course, of course. Okay, next shot's back. I guess I have to wait a little longer. Which one of these guys give daggers? These guys don't. These guys does. So I'll keep myself an assassination thing for a bit. A ring? That could be kind of good. That guy first? Okay, I'm alright with that. This build should work great in 4 weeks. Oh yeah, it should be pretty good. It definitely should be pretty good. I did want to try this build without the ambush playstyle, because some people really just like the ambush build. Okay, a bunch of buffs. Not enough. I definitely want to go for like a ton of buffs in the opener. It's not getting any. Dispatches. What's my chance of getting a buff? 20% chance? Doesn't feel like it's 20. Yeah, it doesn't feel like 20 at all. That's a buff right there. Work a little bit. Pretty good, no pistol shots either. And I need pistol shots to proc my ambushes. Even when I do get them, I just get a lot. Unlucky. Just not getting procs. Oh no. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I might have to log out, log in or something. Chance might be bugged or something. I'm starting to think maybe Chance are bugged. I am the right build, right? Yeah, count the odds. It's just not proc at all. So basically this build is supposedly plays into count the odds when in the opener you just do a bunch of ambushes. There's a 20% chance when you ambush or dispatch that you get a buff. I guess I'm just maybe rolling super unlucky. Like extremely unlucky. Every single time. Because they are procking sometimes, but like 20% chance I feel like should be a lot higher. You're bugged. I must be. Because there are moments when it was working, and then other times it just doesn't. I wonder, because there is a conduit with this playstyle too, right? There's a condi for rogues. So I'm wondering maybe like somehow the conduit from Shadowlands is overriding what I'm doing here. Who knows, right? What if? Yeah, give me one more buff. If I can get like 3 buffs, I'll be okay with. I'll just roll the bones then. Hold on. I'll take the 3 buffs. I'll triple buff it. I'm gonna die. Oh god. That's a lot of damage taken. I guess 3 buff is fine. More than barrier. I'll just take what I can get. Yeah, I think I just shouldn't be super stickler about getting like 5 buff, 4 buffs, whatever. Like 3 buffs is good enough. Get 3 buffs, extend them. That's gonna give me probably more buffs in the long term. Any boot needers? I am not a boot needer. I do need a better boots. I think I have exactly the same one too. Yeah, so it does work. It does proc randomly. I got Restless there. It's just so sporadic. It definitely does not feel like a 20% chance though. Definitely does not feel like a 20% chance. Oh, there I got it. Oh, I thought I got a buff. It's gonna be roughly 4-ish minutes until I can get the thing again. Put the cackle. Haste reduced by 40? Wow, dude. Imagine getting this as a rogue. Imagine if we got Wither and Poison as rogues. How cool would that be? Haste reduced by 40%. Not only do you just do a ton of damage to the enemy, but also make the class feel just unplayable. 40% haste reduction. Imagine being a caster with that, just trying to get a heal. Globals would be just incredibly bad. Even casting a spell would be basically impossible. Yeah, I like how they have all these spells inside, by the way. It's like, okay, we want to make sure rogues are not overpowered, so just sight everywhere. Rogues should use condoms, lol. I mean, they do it from the back, so why not, right? Better safe than sorry. That's a bunch of buffs here, chat. That's what I was trying to do earlier. This is exactly right here what I was trying to do. Like, roll the bones there, keep it rolling there would be amazing. Look, if I could just get myself like a couple of buffs, like 3 buffs or something, I'll be happy enough with it. Got a bear. Why is the bear hitting me? Literally have a bear on me. Oh, bears. Okay, 3 buffs, I'll take it. Yeah, I feel like I just gotta go when I got 3 buffs. When I get a decent enough combo, I just gotta roll it. Hopefully we get a dagger from this one, boys. Can trade that. At this point, we've gotten so much gear over the weekend. We actually get to the point where we can trade everything. That's nuts, man. We've been grinding a lot, though. I think what I'll do is I'll hold on to the cooldown reduction buff for a bit longer, just so I can work it down towards keep it rolling, because at least there's some value there. Yeah, this build is definitely not like as quick as the ambush build. I do like the ambush build, I think, a lot more. This isn't a terrible build though. Let's see if I can focus on this guy. The War Scourge, because I know he's going to do the Fear cast. Yep, Crackling Hide. Got that. That guy's Spinny Boy. We'll let him live. Beautiful. Yeah, if I just don't focus on just constantly being, constantly roll the bones, my damage improves. Immediately improves. I can check these buffs into the boss. I guess we'll just reroll. Let's see what we get. Good buff. We get another one maybe? Another solid buff. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, that works out. Got a decent 3 buff combo. I feel like buffs ends up building into more buffs. I'm not gonna use my trigger at this point. Yeah, this could work though. I do think maybe there's an easier build to play this that focuses more on like finishes rather than ambushes. But I think maybe ambushes is just way too good right now to not do. Would have loved a dagger. Would have loved a dagger here. Let me see if there's an Owler Rogue build that doesn't play into ambushes, because I had another couple people ask me like, hey, is there a build that doesn't use ambush? Because I don't really like ambush. I want to see if there's one that's recommended for like non-ambush users. Keys, AoE, dance, keep it rolling, drop blades. Keep it rolling and drop blades? Wait, there's an AoE version? Oh, resounding clarity, keep it rolling. Does this play into ambush? It doesn't. Oh, okay, okay. An opportunity. I'm gonna try the one resounding clarity, keep it rolling 5 buff build. Oh, Maximum buffs? I don't think I have maximum buffs, do I? It says I have maximum already. You reach maximum number of loadouts. Please delete loadouts from your specialization to free up a slot. I guess we could try like deleting this. I feel like it shouldn't have any more though. Start a build. Fire buff, no ambush. Let's try that. That could be kind of good. So this has no ambushes at all. She has clarity. Could be interesting. No grapple? But he uses a shadow step. Okay. I was gonna say no grapple, but it does have a staff. Okay. Okay, I think we're doing the Azure Vault next. I have one? What's up, Malach? I hate him, Malach. I hate him, my man. Did the server down? Lol. Did they really? Yeah. Seems like it. Can I use Goblin Glider in here? No, I can't even get up on the rock. I was thinking maybe get up here and maybe use a rock or Goblin Glider off a rock. You just go. Trying to see if we can just run out past everybody. Where are you getting the builds from? Rogue Discord. They have a couple of different recommendations from the community. A lot of people just kind of sharing their builds and sharing ideas together. And then somebody else goes to try these builds in the Sims. And then when you have a build like that, they're just like, okay, well, let me share it with the rest of them. And they have like notes and pins that you can go to. I usually get a lot of mine from like the pins. Am I dead? These guys don't have eyeballs. Look at the tree, man. Go. Go, tree, go. Have a build you might like? Really? Yeah, let me know what you have. I'm down to try them all. Gotta put enchant on this thing. Why me? Ah. You gotta be kidding me. You look so cool, but why you gotta be... Why you gotta be like that? Bye. I'll DM you the code. Sounds good. Wait, papa, я могу тебя писать? Write me? Yeah, message is always open, man. DM's always open in Discord. Yeah. Discord можно. Discord link in the description if you guys need it. Or Nightbot is gonna recommend it to you once in a while. Alright, next song. So it looks like with war mode on, this place is still a sanctuary though. Wait, soup starting? Soup? Or did all this get made? Feast will begin soon. Feasting? Feast first. I'm seeing if the guys want to do a feast first, because I do want to get a feast done. 10 minutes, get a feast done, get it out of the way. Okay, okay. Apparently not. What do you think of the disease and holy build? I shot swap to the wound build. I think the disease build last time I played it was really strong. I don't know what's the meta build right now, but I need to start leveling my Death Knight in my free time, which I'll probably start doing it after the Druid. I think I want to work on the Druid first, then work on the Death Knight. But disease build is pretty good. Last time I played it, pretty good one. I liked it a lot. I think it's an easy build to get into. It's a very like passive, so it's really good for like sustain. And I feel like it's kind of easier in some cases than some of the other Death Knight builds that are like very cooldown reliant. This is like, there's a couple of things you gotta maintain in cooldown, but for the most part it's all about maintenance buff, which I find it a little bit easier to play in general. Alright, so we'll try this Resounding Clarity build, where you try to go for as many finishers as humanly possible. This one does not play into Dreadblades, but you can probably adjust it so it works with Dreadblades. Let's have these things. Don't think I can. Basically just kind of trying to get yourself as many finishes as possible to get a bunch of dispatches. When you get a bunch of them rolling, you just keep it rolling in order to keep the buffs rolling. It's a very straightforward outlaw build that focuses on trying to minimize the RNG of your bones. Yeah, I like it. It's really, really straightforward. It's really simple. So far, it feels pretty good to play already. And you got the current ability, Resounding Clarity. Or, not Resounding Clarity, Reprimand. So you can give yourself a bit more value on the finishers. Overall, you're just looking for more dispatches. From what I can tell in this build. Bunch of dispatches so you can get common points and buffs and cooldown reduction. Probably won't die. Yeah, it won't. It'll be fine. I do feel like this build may be pretty bad on single target though. Can trade. If somebody needs a belt. I do think this build may be worse on single target. I think the find weakness buff is just so valuable to bypass like a good portion of enemies' armor. I don't know. Summer build sounds good, my guy. I can peep it. Ah, okay. But I think of the decision hold should be pretty good though. Massive. This place is very, very fast paced. But I think it may be like the most punishing build for downtime. Or maybe even more punishing when it comes to like sustained damage, rotationally. Like, I think it's still pretty good, but it may be one of those builds where just keep it rolling for now. Cloak. But it may be one of those where you gotta make sure rotation is like perfect in order to really maximize the value. While the other builds I feel like have a little bit more of a burst phase with guaranteed output. Like when you got dance rolling, you're doing a ton of damage. But this is pretty easy to do. I'm trying to figure out if I would recommend this build. I think I would. Not having grapple hook is weird though. Definitely weird. Yeah, not having find weakness or grapple hook feels really, really weird. It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. So what's in your offhand build preference? So your outlaw build preference? I'd say the ambush one. I like the ambush builds a lot. This isn't terrible, but I definitely do like the ambush builds a ton. That's a really good. Oh no, they're running out of my cannons. Cannons so much of my damage. I like the ambush pistol shot combo builds. I think those are really interesting because of the way that pistol shots and ambushes work. I think it adds more to the rotation of Outlaw without giving too many new abilities, but it does add a little bit more depth rather than complexity. Because I felt like Outlaw was already like semi-complex playstyle already, just in terms of the amount of raw abilities you just have to use all the time. A lot of stuff you cycle through constantly. There's already a lot of like thinking. I was thinking about your buffs, thinking about your bones, should you roll, should you re-roll, all those things. Yeah, having those ambush windows I think helps a ton, because you just have like a lot of damage going out. But this build is gonna kind of live and die by the roll of the bones maybe. If you got a lot of buffs, you're golden. If you don't, I don't know. It is much easier to get into though. It's a better output than this one. The ambush build, I'd say so, yeah. You have dedicated windows where you just do a ton of burst damage to a singular target. And then when Outlook can do good single target damage, that means its cleave does better. Because the harder you can hit one target, the better your cleave overall is going to be. So I do think those builds are a little bit stronger because of their single target output. On down? Okay, okay. Lock me in? Nice. Isn't it for Nox? But everybody got a personal preference. Because I know some people really dislike this ambush thing. It's new and it's weird. And some people just kind of want to go back to the old school Outlaw Rogue. So I'm just looking for a variety of different builds to see like what's out there, what's good. Just when I make a, because I do want to make like a guide videos in the future. But I definitely also want to make like a, hey, here's a like starter builds of Outlaw. These are some of the builds to check out if you want to play Rogue, Assassination, Subtlety, whatever. Because there's a lot of people that are starting out and they're not really sure. They're like, hey, I want to do Mythic Zeros, but I feel like my damage isn't all that great. Or I'm trying to get into PvP, but I'm not really sure what to talent into, what's better, what isn't better. So I want to go over like some of the builds that are out there that are popular. What is everybody playing? What I would personally recommend people to start with. So when it comes to like Outlaw Rogue, this will be one of those builds that I think I would be able to recommend easily. The ambush thing I think is a lot stronger, and getting used to it and just playing ambush in general, I think getting used to that is recommended, very, very much recommended, but not everybody's going to be able to like jump into that immediately. So I'm trying to think of like alternatives, you know? Hope it's making some sense. Oh no, did he die? He fell? Unfortunate. It's like there I had buffs for a while. I was kind of nutty. And I think having those buffs just helped me a ton. Plus there's a bit more control with the buffs too. Like when they keep it rolling, get yourself a really good combo. Extended. Yeah, like this works out pretty well. This guy can get a sword, so let's go for a one-hander. Maybe somebody else needs a one-hander still. Why is it good to reach the level ALTS in particular? It is Darkmoon Fair buff. Darkmoon Fair buff. Definitely worth doing. Definitely worth getting into. 10% more XP. Plus you have dungeon grinding is very quick. Or just leveling the zones is pretty quick in general. But the Darkmoon Fair, 10% buff. Might as well. Leveling like fresh characters that are below level 50. You also can overlap that together with the buffs within like the BFA zones. And the leveling potion if you wanted to. So this week is a pretty good time to get some ALTS up and running. Like the raids and all that begins next week. So this will be like the prep week, the final prep week. To really get any characters that you're interested in playing in general. Okay, I guess I'm just doing all these by myself here. Gotta get an ambush. I can actually clear the slows for a second. You must have been made of hide? Avoid being hit by polymer traps? Oh, okay, okay. Nice. That's a decent weapon. I don't necessarily need it, but it's a good weapon in general. Shoulders are good too. I don't think there's anything you can get from raids and dungeons anymore, is there? Fully geared head to toe. That's kind of nice, man. Yeah. Was it Pasta that said it? Trade. Belt is... Where's that thing? Is that it? There we go. I'll take for Mog, but I don't really need it. Feast time? Oh, now you want to do the feast time. What the? Is the feast up still? Wait, okay, okay. Feast is up. I guess this dungeon went by quicker than I thought. Wait, 7 common points. Did I miss something? Yeah, 7 common points. You can play Rogue with the way you talent yourself. You can pick up deeper strat from the class tree. And I think it's secret stratagem from the spec tree for both sub and outlaw. And you get an extra common points for both of them. So you go from like 5 common points to 6 common points to 7 common points. And you're constantly using that 7 common points to give yourself big damage buffs. 12 minutes? Okay, okay. We're gonna go do the feast real quickly. And then I think we still got, what, dungeons that we haven't done. We haven't done the Halls of Infusion yet. So we got that. Now's that we done. On a run we done. What haven't we done this week, chat? Have we done mostly all of them? I think we're actually almost done, chat. Let's go, dude. Big ups. Did you guys get any good loot, by the way, from last week? How geared everybody looking right now? No grapple? How do you even call yourself an outlaw? I know, it feels weird, Polter. It feels so weird to play, but apparently that's the build. That's the Outlaw Rogue 5 buff build that doesn't use ambush. Not my favorite. I'm not a big... I really like the ambush, and I think Find Mick is so strong. But this one does work. It was not the best performing build from what I've seen, though. Gimme, 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 gimme. Kitchen duty. Get your orders from Big Kinduk. Give me some orders, my guy. Why are you sharing a quest with me? Obtain kelp? Okay, hold on. Got that. And then we need more stuff. Here we go. And we need one over here. Why is it so misty in here? You got an elephant? Hoopa. That's a funny looking elephant. It's like a baby elephant, isn't it? Looks like an elk. That literally what it is, just like put some moss on an elk. Attack and soup. We toss the stuff in. Yeah, what's next? Do. But it look pretty smooth. It's alright. It's just damage wise, I just don't think it's nearly as good as it could be. Oh, well, I think I want to try going back, and I think since we have one more dungeon. Actually, what dungeons do we have? Have we done all of them? We done these. Ruby, Academy. Port isn't part of them. Is it dungeon we haven't done, chat? I've done all of them actually. Yeah, I got that done. Next, let's see what we get. That's 4. We need one more. Did the timer reset? Or timer run out? Weird. Looks like timer's kind of bugging. Okay, what's next? All of them? Alright, done. Got the feast. Let's see if we get anything good. I mean, that's a decent vest. Is it better secondaries at least? Mastery? I don't know. Like maybe crit, sorta, kinda, but like, I don't know. Mastery crit, mastery versa. It's just so close to one another. Have we done all our dungeons, by the way, chat? I'm actually not sure. Dragonflight. We done Uldaman. We did Nokodon. Azure. Life. I think we done all of them. Halls is the one we haven't done. Okay, cool. I'll start flying to halls. I think I wanna... Yeah, I don't know if I like that ambush... No ambush build. I think ambush is kind of like my bread and butter right now. It's way too good. Let's see what kind of build Malachi got. Will it even let me? Yeah, for some reason it says I reach my maximum amount of builds that I have. I don't really want to redo these builds. Let me plug yours in WoW here and see what it looks like even. For some reason the game says I have reached my maximum amount of builds, although I only have 3. Unless like all builds for like all 3 specs. Maybe that could be it. Maybe there's a set amount you can have for all the different specs in the game. Rogue Outlaw? Import. Wait, what is this build? Plays into Dispatched? So your build, Malachi, doesn't even pick up any of the endgame dungeon stuff. Yeah, I think it may have like, you may have given the wrong build, because this one still has a couple of points to spend. 62, 63, unless it's like your leveling build. It seems like a basic single target pre-patch build, honestly. Only 53? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, weird. Alright. Let me swap it out to Assassin. I do want to try to see if the dagger build will work okay. The double poison build. Because that has to be kind of good. Double poison and plus. That's the one. I want to see if the playstyle changes at all if I play this build. Like maybe like on Wowhead they have some kind of like a thing about it. On the Rogue Discord? But check the Rogue Discord actually. Maybe they have a little bit of like a rotation. Double, triple Garrote Rupture. Transformation Garrote gives it 2 common points. Cast extra Garrotes and the openers will get extra ticks. So there's an Exsanguinate build. And there's also a Garrote build. Oh. This one doesn't even Kingsbane though. Yeah, so I'll need to take a look at Wowhead, see how it adjusts and adapts the build. Here we go. So what you can do in the Wowhead, what they've done, and a lot of the build writers have done this, it's really, really cool. But you can basically select what talents you're running. If you're running like Kingsbane, Discriminate Carnage, Mark for Death, all these things. So it tells you kind of like what the opener should look like. So Garrote, Slice, Garrote, Rupture, Echoing, and then Rupture to extend. But I'm not playing a Exsanguinate. But Dragon Triple Blade here has Exsanguinate. That needs to be updated. But I don't think you do Exsanguinate anymore. Because that's not part of the build. Professional Blindside. I might remember swap out Blindside for something else though, like the Shiv thing. But I only have one charge of Shiv. This'll T. Yeah, so it's nothing super crazy. And then AoE. Okay. Alright, we'll try this. I think I have a pretty good idea of like what my parties should look like. Better helm on this one. What else do I need? A better... I think I'm wearing basically the best stuff. I still need a second good dagger, man. I still really, really badly need a dagger. Really need one. Tempest? Tempest is pretty good. I already have Tempest. Прости, что пишу на русском, но ты супер стример. Супер стример, большое спасибо, друг. Большое спасибо. Надеюсь, нравится стрим. Call me super streamer. Aww. I appreciate it, my guy. I appreciate it. When does these happen? They happen every 3 hours, 30 minutes, Vulture. So check Wowhead. They have like a timer on there. Turn on war mode. I guess fighting something. Let me actually swing by here, see if anybody's doing Nazaskar. Because Nazaskar could drop quite a bit of good loot. But if there's a group there, maybe I can tag Nazaskar and escape before I get killed. Sometimes there's groups attacking him if I'm in the right phase. It looks like somebody's fighting over there. It's one monk, Juicy Fists, and Yas. But it doesn't look like they're together. They're sitting far apart from one another. And this guy's a Brewmaster. So maybe the Brewmaster goes attacking the boss whenever it spawns. Maybe I can get a tag. I'm not trying to fight them. I don't have like a PvP build on this thing or PvP gear on this build. But yeah. It's a little weird to be Tempest. It's pretty good though. 63? Yeah. Just take your time leveling your Rogue, man. Try all the different blades, play styles, try all the different talents, and figure out what you like, what you don't like. And just see where that goes. I'ma hope this thing spawns fairly soonish. He's over there already ready for Hawthorne Infusion. Because if I can get a quick snap on this thing, that'd be wonderful. Not really trying to get in combat, just trying to get a kill. There he is. I'll probably wait until it's about dead and I'll get a tag on it. In case like a group of Alliance or another group of Horde just swoops in. I don't want to put myself out in combat. Oh. Try to see if I can dodge it a little. And you know, also you guys are going to be leveling this week. I'm planning on getting a Druid and getting a Death Knight at some point. Gonna be working on them on free time. In between the vids, in between the content. Oh, hi. That guy I think got the same idea. It's like, he just wants to get a tag. He just wanted to get a tag. And help. What gets put him out of stealth, man? It gotta be that guy just doing like swipe or something. Or when he lands on a dragon. Do you think Subtlety on Sandstorm is gonna be better for PvP? That's a hard one. I need to see how Subtlety Rogue build works, how big AoE that can do, or how big single target that can do. And then I'll be able to have more or less an educated decision. Look at that. Everybody out here just wants to kill the boss. Nobody wants to fight each other. I am a rogue. What's kids putting him out of stealth? You gotta be like a mechanic, right? It's gotta be a boss mechanic. Oh, I can't even like throw. It's killing me. Spreading flames. Possibly. I thought I was gonna have the poison throw, but I don't have a keyboard right now. That's where my facility is at. Oh, let's go. Easy axe. Easy web. Easy web, boys. Huge. We just got ourselves a fatty axe, boys. Let's go. And it's good for PvP too. It's upskills at least. It won't be the best for PvP, but damn. Let's go. Hell yeah. Okay, where's my Owler build? Owler build, right? Got everything here, hopefully. We're gonna replace this with this. And this with this. Hell yeah. I got a 280 on my rogue now. My goodness. Hell yeah. That's so good. Hey, definitely worth doing, chat. You worked hard for that one. Yep. I mean, I kind of did. Because I survived, right? That's the whole point. You want to go in there? You want to be able to do those quests without dying? I did exactly what I need to do. Yeah, those do scale with your item level though. So the higher your item level, the better the rewards are going to be. So even if it says 350, a blue, that quest, I don't know if it applies for all the world quests, but that quest in particular, it will work. I got to kill that guy as well. I also got to go spend these bloody tokens or something. I got so many of them. Chad, the other day, what I was doing is, remember this, if you guys were there for the world quests in this area, near the combat assembly, the PvP one, I was able to get myself the most amount of buffs just to obliterate everybody. I'm literally going to do a story video on how I became a world boss in combat assembly. World boss of Azure Span. I literally got unkillable. I had so much leech, so much damage reduction, so much overall output. It was insane. Actually insane. Yeah, my BNet is broken. Whoever's writing me, you literally write as chat 12. I have no idea who's writing me at all. I'm so sorry. I literally cannot respond to you because I don't know who's who. See if I get anything out of here. Those things apparently can get you good stuff. I got a potion out of this one. Of mana potion. Not amazing, but like, hey, a potion's a potion. Right? Alright, boys, let's get our final dungeon of the night. And we'll call it a, actually, I'll probably do some questing after this. This is a good time to start questing. I will need to get myself some water or something, though. Not questing, but leveling. I think just doing some dungeons will be quick. I wonder if with the Amplifying Poison chat, because the way Amplifying Poison works is, every time you strike the enemy, you put up stacks of Amplifying Poison. When you envenom, your envenom does 35% more damage after it consumes 10 stacks. So I wonder if like I need to be like envenoming and swap to target in venom, swap to another target in venom, and just start chopping through people with envenoms. That could be really, really good. Should get skip on the right. Just, I mean, we could double shroud as long as we don't die. Do we shroud the first part? I should have got a Mog, man. It looks silly with this hat. Not a bad hat, I just feel like it looks silly. I was gonna get another dagger, man. Do I have a PvP dagger? I do. That's gonna be better than, actually, well, that's actually better. I need a proper dagger, man. I need a proper dagger at some point. Jesus Christ. I always feel like AoE gimped when I'm not out. Like Blade Flow is a blessing. Assassination can definitely do quite a bit of AoE, but yeah, it's a little bit of a weird spec. It takes a little bit of time to like really get your damage rolling, to be fair. But I think it's doable. I think you definitely do well. Oh no. I mean, just kill. I'd say we just big pull, big kill. Honestly. That thing is eyeball. Yeah. What you could have done there. And like if flurry works on one target. It's easier to hit flurry and work on one target. Oh, true. True, I agree with you on that. Now we skip, yeah. So balls have eyes. So not really shroudable. Yeah. You can't really shroud these things easily. That's the biggest problem. I didn't know they have eyeballs either, honestly. So you're fine, fam. Balls have eyes. Have you ever heard like a weirder statement than that? Let's put dots on everybody. I feel like I should be using my cooldowns a lot more aggressively as this build. Oh god. There goes my health. You know, the AoE damage is kind of okay. That didn't do too bad. Yeah, that didn't do too bad at all. We're doing Poison Bomb, Fan of Knives. I mean, Fan does a lot. A couple of dots. Pick one of these. Poison Bombs are good. You know, this build is actually kind of okay. It is definitely an easier build. Definitely an easier rogue build to begin with. I think the other one is just a lot more impactful, but this one is like a fantastic starter. Definitely a fantastic starter. Although I would easily recommend people to eventually transition to like other playstyles as well. Oh, also the execute aspect of this. Yeah, we got the big execute on this guy already. Because he starts out low health. Try to see maybe if we can get another Garrote in there. Got a nice things for a bit. Put some calm points so we can smack him with some dots immediately. Yeah, I feel like his other build though, Lucy's build, was a little bit stronger for this. Just because you could put bleeds on all the orbs and they're just melting. But I just wanted like a simple setup, lots of envenom damage, a little bit of Garrote. Amplifying actually doing work. I like that. Amplifying does quite a bit of work. I'm surprised this build doesn't use the amplification, or doesn't use like fatal concoctions, honestly. I was thinking that would be a lot stronger. But maybe this would be a better like single target build. Like a raid single target build. How many Mythic Zeros have we done? I think, honestly, this might be our last one here. So we've done almost all of them. What's up, Larry? How you doing, my guy? Hope you have a good one. Yeah, I didn't even... Honestly, I kind of lost track. I think this may be like last few Mythic Pluses that we need for the week. On these guys. And then I still got my other alts I want to do. A lot of other characters I want to do. And characters I'm going to be leveling this week. So there's a lot going on. This week is going to be really, really busy for me. I didn't see what you mean though, Polcher. Like having to tab for missing a mob and bleed up everybody. Yeah, that could definitely be like, oh, just want to Blade Flurry and just smack one guy as hard as I can. Definitely easier that way. Although triple Garrote does feel fantastic. I do love that playstyle. My god. Those Venoms are doing work though. Jesus. So this build is also good for more instantaneous damage. some dots on everybody. Not all of them are dotted yet. Almost all. I think we ought to focus on her over the other guy. The other guy's gonna summon ads. Sometimes annoying, but not too bad. Yeah, the funnel aspect of this could be also pretty good too. Fan does a lot of damage. You know, I'm hoping Assassination will be a little bit more viable for M+. Otherwise, pumping. He's playing like the bleed and poison build, the strong build. Yeah, Lucy's really good at the game too. Pretty good at rogue in general. I'm actually gonna try to see if I can funnel damage into the boss here. I gotta get better at using my sippy cup as this build. I feel like that's where a lot of my damage is gonna come from. Yeah. Shoulders? Anybody need them? Anybody need? Anybody absolutely need? Even for like best in slot stats and stuff? Yeah, like here you walk in and you would go Indiscriminate Carnage and pull bleeds on literally everybody. Which will be a lot of very, very effective. For me, all I can really do is just fan of knives and put bleeds on everyone with this build. I do prefer the other one, but this is just like a simple, straightforward build. That was really difficult to see, that their AoE stompy thing. That stunned me just now. Can I get a dispel? Please? Healer, please? There we go. I'll take? Okay. See if I can trade it to you. There we go. I did the knob build. It's really, really good. It's really good. We played that earlier and we were just absolutely dominating. I just want to try to see what a Dragon Temper Blade build looks like and how it plays. Don't personally prefer it, but it's not a terrible build. I'd say it's like the easier build to get into, but the damage is definitely not nearly the same. We're gonna have to go far. It's just a thing. Yeah, we need to find one that's not broken. At least you got a cloak. Okay, we got one perfectly not broken. As long as we don't hit it with anything, we should be okay. Can hit the boss through the icicle, which is fantastic. Not bad. Not bad at all. What item level is your main? 374 is assassination, but my daggers are really bad. But 377 on my outlaw. Or at least supposedly. Can I really not get a dagger? Oh my god, I actually got no daggers. Yeah. I probably could have changed my spec to assassination though for that second boss. Maybe that was what really screwed me over. That's my fault entirely then. Trying to keep the dots on literally everything if I can. While watching where the water comes from. Yeah, like this build could do damage. Like here we just kind of sustained everything down. Back up for a second. Ah, that's unlucky. Oh, they're gonna pull me back. Oh no, I hate that. I don't think I've ever gotten knocked back like this before. Puts me all the way back. Oh man. Wow, that's actually so punishing. These knockbacks are gonna be insane. Wow. Okay. DK Frost main, currently 373. That's pretty good. What? Why is the problem is chasing after me? I guess you angry at me? What did I do? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go. Out of all the things, we had a whole tank, big AoE, and out of all that encounters, it's like, alright, killing this rogue guy right here. That's it. That's the one. Ow. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, baiting that far back seems really, really good. Try to see if we can maybe kill this guy before he gets a phase. Because if we can kill him before he phases, probably the most optimal way of doing it. I don't know if we'll have it. Also dead. We just hit harder. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Boots. I feel like I've traded so much gear tonight. Everybody should have boots on like a half. Right? Everybody should have boots at this point. Can I just res pasta? I do. I can res pasta. Make it even easier. I got your friend though. Cool. I've been surprised by how much Frost is pump. It's insane. I did so much damage from both the AoE and single target. What build are you running on the Death Knight? Because I really want to start playing DK myself as well. I definitely want to get a DK up and running. I'm gonna guess everybody's got boots. Nobody actually needs them, right? I'll just keep them just cause. I think that actually may be a better stats for me. Well, no, I think Master has gotten to be a better stat for Outlaw, hasn't it? I think since we can proc it more consistently, it is better. But I wonder which one of the two is actually much better. Maybe the haste. Let me submit real quickly. I didn't like this build as much, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like this build nearly as much. I thought it was okay, but I didn't like it nearly the same. Let's send the boots though. I do wonder if haste versus is better. Yeah, I'll sim him. That's another thing I gotta do here is swap this out. And I wonder if I should swap this for this. Because Homeland or Raid Horn is really, really good. It's a good AoE trinket. DK main is currently 373. That's pretty good. Those boots are better. Yeah, they actually are better, so I'll keep them. It looks like maybe haste. I'm so low on haste. Probably that's a lot stronger for me. Okay, now I don't have any scout gear on me, do I? Let me try simming with that new weapon, new trinkets and all that. Oh, I got a cloak too. I got a bit of gloves. I got a lot I can sim, huh? I'll try all of these things. We'll see how that goes. dual wield obliteration pumps and just smash back-to-back 90s to 60 90k with avoided out time. Yeah, Jake, I imagine it's really, really good. I really want to try playing. What I really like is the build where I was able to fuse a bit of that frost and physical together. I want to really play that. I don't know how good that is at max level, but I'm kind of hoping it is good. I think I probably have to play obliteration as a main focus though, don't you? Because I kind of like just being able to pop cooldowns and just utilize all the different aspects of my gameplay, not just obliterate. I like that freedom, but I wonder if there's something competitive that works with it. Because last time it was like mostly a dragon build. It's all about summoning Drake once everybody's stacked up. This is today at 263 BM Hunter save bug. The gauntlet was hell. Yeah. The gauntlet definitely is a pain. So apparently the best build for me right now, chat. This is gonna be a weird one. It's gonna be these gloves, which is a higher item level. That makes sense. It's gonna be this cloak, which also makes sense. And it's gonna be apparently this trinket is better than this other trinket that's higher item level. Yeah. Oh no. Apparently that's the best. It is really good though. I love it. I love it. It is really, really good. It's good in AoE, even pretty good in single target. It's not a bad trinket at all. Hold on. Was that the tsunami one? What that thing? I didn't even get to use it much. I think I might have used it at the end and missed a lot of the boss. But that's fine. It's so good. We got a weapon. Dude, this rogue is feeling kind of good. Plays really good. Oh, it's great. Do you know they fixed the bug for this dungeon in the gauntlet? So there was with the strafe bug. I don't know what the strafe bug is. To be honest, Rick, have no idea. Could you explain what the strafe bug is so I can be a little bit more informed? Because I don't know if I encountered the strafe bug here. Not like the Wowhead guides. I won't lie to you. I feel like less damage using the builds on my own. Honestly, it's a good idea to my own and the ones in class discords. Honestly, a lot of the guides on Wowhead, people that were theory crafters in the class discords are the ones that put in the builds on Wowhead. That being said, Wowhead only has like 1 or 2 builds. Class discords have a lot more variety, a lot more options usually, depending on the writer for like theory crafting. If this is a new expansion, not everybody's going to be like 100% accurate, 100% perfect with everything. So it's a really good idea to experiment with your own builds and make your own thing and try your own stuff. Even Sims are not going to have all the towns properly calculated just yet. So honestly, do your own thing. I think that's probably the best recommendation to have, is to do your own thing a little bit. Not a good idea at all. Wait, elementals attacking? ASUS got why the elements attacking. 2 for 1 deal? Oh, building materials. Oh. Okay. Because they're attacking like... Okay, that's another quest then. I was thinking that was like maybe the event. I've never seen rain here. Outside is fine. Inside no strafe. You can strafe inside of the dungeon. I don't think I've ever had any issue with that. No. I would be a first. What the hell is that? Just a random drag here attack this guy. And then kind of one behind him. Teleported. Nothing personal, kid. Let's get the expedition. I don't have a lot of rep towards expedition. I gotta do more rep quests this week. Start working them little by little. Like station time, that's another one I can do. I also need to do the censor stuff. That's gonna give me a little bit of rep as well. And this place you can get food as well. So depending on who's serving it, you get yourself buffs. You got a buff to make it look elegant, and I get movement speed while outside in the open world. And I got reduced frost damage taken. That's pretty neat. Looking fancy. You excited for week 1? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Very, very excited for it. It's going to be really good. Week 1 is going to be fantastic. So is there anything else to do on my main, or should we just go level an ult real quick, chat? Use up some of that rested XP. I feel like using up the rested XP might not be a bad idea. I need to do more Rathian stuff, but I could do it later tonight, I think. I'm just chilling. Latino Shade Leaf. That's good for weapon. I really gotta do that one, attack in the Bracken Hide on my alts. That's gonna be good gear. PvP 242? Not yet. No, you can't get there yet. You have to wait until you get Conquest gear. So 1 week starts was the highest mythic gear, 430. Mythic gear from raids, from dungeons, you'll be able to get from dungeons with upgrades. I think 415, 418 item level if you're fully upgraded, mythic plus. If you're talking about like mythic raid, 424, yes. Yeah. PvP 424. Yeah, Conquest gear is gonna scale to 424. Usually from the Rathian rep ASAP, 2 free 389s. Yeah, I am probably gonna do that this week, King. I mostly want to get it for like the dragon customization, so my drakes can look even cooler. But yeah, I definitely want to get it also for like the other stuff as well. For sure. I guess I could maybe join a hunt or something. Looks like there's a hunt down here. Maybe I should just get the hunt out of the way, because I did Obsidian Sanctum. I did the feast. And if I do the hunt, then all those weeklies out of the way. And then maybe we can hop on an alt. Do you know what's the highest PvP gear you're able to get when you're 5 out of 5? So you don't... PvE. Wait, so like if you're trying to use the Battlegrounds gear into dungeons, what's the highest item level that can reach? I think it's like 366. I think it's like 366-ish. Although I could be wrong, but I think it's 366. By the way, Dali should do the hunt and all level 60s, even if you aren't leveling. For chance at a mount. Really? I didn't know. Yeah, I think I'll probably start doing the hunt on the alts, because they're gonna need rep for the renown anyway. I mean, they can't really get any more upgrades or anything. You know what I mean? Wait, you got a Molten Pugilist Fist? What? 392 weapon? Are you kidding me? Would you get yourself one of those? Wait, is this over? Wait, it's over here. That means it started, right? Oh, what? Dismounted. Got him. Where is it? Aye, where's the thing? Am I in the wrong spot? Join Shakar Grand Hunt. I should be able to join in. Is the Grand Hunt not working? Wait, there's a thing to kill. Is that part of the Grand Hunt? There is. Oh, except it's only alliance out here. They gotta wait until they kill it. That's a lot of rally. I may need to turn off war mode then. I don't see any single horde out here. If I want to get the hunt quickly out of the way. Can you DM me the other rogue build? I don't know who this is. Who is this in chat? Hey, whoever just DM me right now. It says for me that you're in chat 12. I have no idea who you are at all. I have no clue. So I apologize ahead of time. That's some PvE. What's up, bail out? Yeah, let me go turn off war mode. For some reason, this hunt is just not showing up for me at the top at all. Oh, now it is. Sorta. Let me do this like this. Just turn off war mode to get it out of the way. Real quickly. Dal, I'm the avatar now. Are you really? The firebender? The airbender? Got all the elements. What'd you get, like a turtle shell? Turtle trinket? Oh, the turtle 379 version? That is insane. Okay, I know what the turtle trinket is, but that's nutty. You go here for the hunt. Hold on, this says 3 out of 6. Where are they? My question. I'm in the area. Is the hunt happening down here, maybe? It's giving me, like, the objectives to, like, interact with stuff. I can't really use it on anything. Yeah, for some reason it's just not showing up for me. I gotta reload. Someone's bugging out for sure. That's me whispering you? Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the hunt chat. Anybody know? Boys, if you guys can help me out. I'm in the area where the hunt's supposed to be happening. It says 2 out of 6 hunts remaining. But I'm not getting like anything on the right hand side that tells me, oh, join the hunt. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Bones? They're gonna do some of the bones? You just need to click on the bones. I'm gonna try doing that. Because maybe eventually it'll like advance to the next section of the hunt and then it'll like normalize. Because I don't want to get the hunt out of the way. Because if I do this right now, like I'm done with the hunt weekly. I'm hoping it works. I'm so confused though. Not gonna lie. 1 out of 6 hunts remaining. What do we do? Is there someone to kill? I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, fire gives a chance to proc 50k. Yeah, I've seen the trinket before. I got it myself on my shaman. So I know what the trinket does. That's pretty cool though. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with hunts, boys. Does anybody here at all know how to get the hunt like working? Because I'm in the area where the hunt is. And it says right here 1 out of 6 hunts remaining. And I was able to click on some of the stuff in the hunt. But I have no idea, like... I don't have like a thing on the right hand side where the questing would be. Where the quest would tell me like what's going on with the hunt. So I have no idea like if I'm part of the hunt, am I doing it? Am I getting credit or not? Have no clue. If everybody in chat can just write me, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise I still need to do it at some point later. Maybe just bugged. It says it's over there now? Okay, hold on. I just gotta join like a fresh hunt or something. There should be a blue circle where you need to go to the map. That's what I'm looking for. But you guys can see my map right here. I'm not seeing it. And if I'm not seeing it, you guys are seeing what I'm seeing on stream. So if you guys see it somehow and I'm just colorblind, let me know. Because I'm not colorblind, but hey, maybe it's just hitting me on my age, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Oh my god. Let's go back to some of the earlier songs, dude. They're a lot more peppy. There's a new hunt over here, so maybe I just need to join a fresh one. That or it's bugged. Which is always a possibility. I'll be very, very sad if it is, though. There we go. You see, like, this shit wasn't there before for the ground hunt. Talk to Scout Tamu to join in. I guess you just have to join in early enough, and then you can get credit for it. I have no idea, because this wasn't there last time. Hey, what's up, Auntie? How you doing, my guy? I hope you're having a good one. How you doing, fam? What you up to? I really wish this was in war mode on, though. It's a lot more fun. You can fight Alliance and Horde. But these guys can drop ice or frost. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they're worth farming then. I was hoping maybe there'll be like a big guy in a cave or something. Kind of all over, they're like spread everywhere, all the mobs that we can hunt here. Kind of all over the place. I want to see if I can pull like a bunch of them at once. Yeah, pull all of them. Yep. Get a couple groups together. I don't have evasion, so this could be kind of risky. But we gotta hope for the best here. Gotta hope my trinket does work. Didn't do that bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. It's like not really a single target trinket, not really an AoE trinket, but it does well in AoE. So weird. Is it like an outlaw? Yeah, it's really, really fun. Outlaw is fantastic. If you are playing Rogue though, I do recommend checking out Assassination and Outlaw. As well as Subtlety, honestly give them all a go, but the two specs I would recommend if I had to, like the ones that are doing really, really well right now. Outlaw and Assassination are doing really, really well. They're just very, very consistent specs. The playstyle choices and changes are also pretty good. So I think you'll just end up enjoying it quite a bit. Ice, Burrow, Hatchlings freed. Grab him. Are the elephants gonna get aggressive? Hopefully not. I like how random some of these quests are. Like a bit of variety in here. You guys looking at some monk or race in your opinion? Honestly, you can play whatever you like. I wouldn't normally say like Orc because of like, if you want a PvE or PvP, Orc generally tends to be better when it comes to like, you know, sitting and stuns, because monks are kind of squishy. You want to make sure you don't die to a stun. But nowadays, like even for PvP, the double trinket PvP bonus. Let's see if I can find one of the double trinkets, or one of the PvP trinkets. Duration of incoming crocodile effects is reduced by 10%. So I think orcs only have like 5% less reduction to stuns, which is very, very small. Is that a Yeti on the back of Mammoth? It is a Yeti on the back of Mammoth. Okay. I'm gonna cloak. It's like a physical hit. Doesn't do much though. Wish I had evasion for this one. Can I stun you? Oh, you can't stun ya. I don't want to fight it. Somebody else tank it. Not me, please. Get all the attention from this thing. Are they gonna die? They did die. I think you're supposed to stack on them. So next time they should run into the melee. Unforge, man. Unforge. Yeah, it's not bad anymore. Yeah, my monk is an orc, which made me, just for the racial. But now I'm thinking of going for the looks. Honestly, if you go for the looks, I imagine there's still a racial that's a little bit better. Right now, I think if you want the most damage, like if you're just looking for raw damage numbers, I think right now Tauren is the best one. But I could be wrong. I believe Tauren is the best one on the Horde at least, because of the crit damage. Now, there's also Mythic Pluses, right? Mythic Pluses, I think Blood Elf is a lot better. Dark Iron Dwarf is going to be really good too, just to be able to remove the debuffs off of you. What else is there? There's got to be more than that, right? Yeah, I think Dark Iron Dwarfs and Blood Elves are generally some of the better ones. But if you want to go for the looks, I don't think it'll be in the bad spot. Prepare a god tier race would be wrong. Prepare racial is... Actually, that's some uses. I think it's a unique enough racial where there's like some unique... There's definitely some more unique things you can do with that one. I'm thinking mostly from a perspective of like... Can I fly while I have one of these crates on me, by the way? I doubt it, but if it lets me fly... No, can't do it. Wait, can I go up there for... No, that's a crate. But then maybe those will be one of those guys down here with a supplier. But you have like that, the tent racial. It's like a second Hearthstone in a way, but you can basically hearth anywhere you want to. I think that one's pretty good. Like surprisingly useful. Like it's not always going to be useful, but at times when you do need to be able to get back or set it up specifically, let's say you're like grinding mobs or you're like doing your rounds for like your dailies or whatever, being able to put that hearths anywhere you want to can be pretty useful. Like people were using it in order to be able to get like mount farming, transmog farming in dungeons. So you'd be able to go to like a Dalaran Legion Hearth, get your farming then, normal Hearth, get your farming then, do the Valpera Hearth, get your farming there and then. And the damage ratio itself, like the actual like vial, is not the worst. It's not amazing, but it's definitely not the worst racial. It's still better than the Goblin Rocket boot, not Rocket Boots, but like the Goblin Rocket. That one needs to be buffed, man. I feel right now, if you're a Goblin and you use that Rocket one to do damage, you're trolling. This build definitely would benefit highly from evasion, but it's just a damage minus right now. You actually do less damage if you go evasion. So weird, by the way. But for Power Hall BFA, I think I did my time before it's actually able to challenge your character. True, that is one thing that's a disadvantage of Opera. You're so tiny, so Mogs look very, very tiny on you. Not much to really work with in that department. I think it's the same like as a Runeplay Gnome or Runeplay Goblin. Mog-wise, it just there's not a lot going on. Not that they're bad. But like if you like seeing big shoulders on your character, or seeing like the detail parts of your character, it's definitely not the best combo. Is there more Yeti anywhere? There they are. Bear is strong in PvP winning against Demolux. Bear is pretty good. Bears beat Battlestar Galactica, you know? I do wonder if they'll nerf Bear for PvP. I'm sure there's a lot of people complaining about Bear. I've had so many people telling me like, man, it's just not that great. Not great. You just wanted to get some BGs done, and a Bear walks in, just takes the flag from you. You try to stop him, you can't. He does more damage than you do. I'm sure the nerf it was like that big of a deal though. But I do wonder if they'll do any more class adjustments this week. I'm sure we're not done with class tuning and whatnot. Is he healing by foraging? That's hilarious. I mean, 40k burst, chat, that's really not bad at all. Like 40k DPS, we're there, man. We're there. I mean, that would have been a really good piece of gear. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool, though. I like the color scheme. But that would have been fantastic if I had, like, no gear at all. I was gonna turn in the hunt. And we get nothing. Okay, I think maybe the armor is what was our reward initially for doing the full hunt from start to finish. Oh. So I got that done. Another hunt here. Weapon there, but I already have a good one. So I'm done, chat. At least on this character. There's a guaranteed class changes before. Yeah, for sure, for sure. There's definitely going to be some before the heroics and mythics open. I'm sure like they're going to take like the info they have based on like people doing M0s, and they're going to just kind of try to see if it can round out some of the classes. Buff some that need help, and probably nerf some of the ones that are overperforming. I feel like rogues are probably going to take a bit of a nerf right before the actual like endgame content comes out though. Not that I would want it to get nerfed, I just feel like it's going to happen. Fears? Oh my god. These mobs are going to be super annoying, huh? It's gonna cloak it. Try to see if we can prevent some fears. Kill the boss maybe? So that does not upgrade. I was maybe hoping that would upgrade to something better. But I guess it doesn't. Give him a lock doing 50k DPS at 330 is straight up laugh. Dude. Yeah, Demonology, that's kind of nutty. Demonology are really, really good in PvP too. Very, very strong in PvP. We've seen Advern, we've seen Yasha just pop off on Demo. So, yeah. Blitter's build from the other warrior. I'd need to ask. Who was it? I have him real ID. Later, once he is on. I have him on real ID, but need to remember which one is him. Yeah, I could probably get Shitty build. Ursax Fury, Rage Sleeper on Same Frost, Circle Life, Sora build. Is that the build you're gonna play for like PvP? Just to live things? Or is it like a bear build? Prot Warrior can do a solo Mythic plus Dungeon right now at the moment, seems like. Dude, they do a lot of damage. Protection Warriors are fantastic. Healers in general, or tanks in general, are pretty good right now. I got ATM. How's the build you got right now? Yeah, that's a lot, man. Immortal. Yeah, tanks can do a lot right now to just make them just super giga strong. I think that's really exciting because I feel like for Mythic Pluses and progression and just playing a tank in general, I think it's very, very healthy. Just be able to be like, you know what? I want to pick all the tanky options. I just want to be really, really durable. And you just get to be durable. I think it's really worth it. I think it's really, really good. Alright, so the rest of the stuff I can do this evening. I do got to do the water chest though, don't I? And then see if maybe there's a temporal conflux elemental chest. Man, I got so much to do on my main. But like, I could get it all done in a single day and I'm just like free. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to go and do it. But I probably should get some work done tonight. Is Brewmaster any good? I've heard mixed reviews about Brewmaster. I've heard that they're good, but I also heard that they're squishy. Or what I've heard, I guess, is they're not a terrible tank and they could do well, and they have like a really like complex rotation when you want to max out damn. But survivability is always going to be a factor for them, at least while they don't have like the best inside gear. So we'll see. Yeah, right now it's a little bit up in the air on how good Brewmaster is going to be. Yeah, so far not really sure. Let me see how much this resonant crystal goes for, by the way, because I do want to use it for something if it's useful. But if I can sell it for like a lot, 3,000? I mean, I'll sell it for 3,000. That seems pretty decent. All of these went down in price. That's still decent pricing. Okay, anything else I can sell that's like really valuable? Really, really valuable? I mean, a lot of this gear goes for basically the same total price deposit. Oh my god. People are literally selling this. It sells for 49 gold. They're selling for 49 at the auction house. But deposit is going to make you lose gold. Like, who does that? I see some goobers list stuff on like Aegis. Is that anything cool? It's unclear what the Jarden used this for, but it's too small to protect them. Rock of Ages? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll take 10 gold. Maybe I could just hang out here, just like open boxes for people. I forgot the rogues can just do that. Even tip me 10 gold. I'll take it. I think I want to keep both for now. I gotta clear my bags, man. This thing is a mess. An absolute mess. Well, that's gonna be for new expansion, am I right? New expansion, messy bags. What else is new? That's how it's gonna be every single new update as well. Honestly, I have more backspace than I did in Battle for Backspace. Way more backspace than BFA. So it's not too bad. Nice PvP talents such as well, Grow Protection. Grow Protection, which one is that one again? It's about to do my third M0 out of 8 weekly. Are you gonna be doing them also on your alts as well, King? Because I'm thinking I should do them on alts, but I'm just thinking maybe to like stick to world content, number myself out, and wait until like the seasonal content is up. I'm honestly thinking of spending more time just investing into leveling alts at this point. That might not be a bad idea. Wouldn't check up the transmog greens before you vendor them? Oh, you're right, for mogs. You are correct. I probably should, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. I should start doing that. Like, if I can mog it, I probably should. You were right. I'll start doing it on my ALTS as well. Just to equip them really quickly before I vendor. Oh, man. You're correct, though. You are correct. I do want to get all the mogs. Might as well, yeah? I'm sure I'll get them eventually. I just gotta pay attention a little bit more. Don't just get rid of Edge and I, dude. I think I want to put it in a bank. I know it's not useful anymore. That was a really useful buff, by the way. Edge and I was gonna be a really, really good weapon. Even this lane into the expansion. Like, this lane into like Shadowlands into literally Dragonflight. Let me put you in the bank. My god. What a dagger, boys. Wait. Hold on, I could do the keyframing thing real quickly with, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I got a couple of keys I can give. Lowers damage by 40%. That's not terrible, actually. Throw protection, that's not bad at all. Auto attacks, right? Not all damage. Wait for a raid to be out. Preservation workers start to cry when they spawn 30 blossoms at once. Ooh, yeah, dude. They're gonna be blossoming all day. There's gonna be like a ton of blossoms everywhere. Especially when the raid can stack together. Also made a video about the Aegis thingy. Suppose you can do something valuable with it. Oh, really? With that shield. That's kind of cool. I guess I shouldn't have sold it next time, yeah? I'm sure I can get it from the jar. I didn't want to kill them and loot them. I just randomly would be able to get stuff. Damage taken, it's like a priest globe. Really? That's kind of nuts. Yeah. Any idea what Affliction Warlock is looking these days? I got a level 1, but I've seen a couple of Affliction Warlocks in PvP. They could just do some rotting damage, dude. They could just rot you down. I don't see a lot of them, though. When I see Warlocks, I see most of Demonology. But Affliction shouldn't be bad. It was really, really good in AoE for pre-patch, and it had a lot of potential for Mythic Plus at the time. Have I know to sell? The strip pattern? And I got a pattern. I hadn't. Is that from like a rare I killed? I just never picked it up. I had no idea. Oh, there it is. Gorgeous. I'll take it. More patterns. Let me see what I can make my Drake look like. I definitely gotta do a lot more customization stuff for my dragon. Stripes. Oh, it looks so good. Oh my god. Wait, I can do the new jaw. So I can do heavy scales, which I like the heavy ones. Horn style. Body armor. I wish I could do more of those. Armor would look good though, my god. And then I have the crest. I don't think I can do anything crazy in here yet. Yeah, I think I like that. Mouth, that's the one. So you can do like a toothy maw. Oh my god, it looks sick. I wish I could get this like in the red or in like the black scales. It looks so good, chat. Oh my god, imagine this, dude. Imagine this look. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, I love it. Boss looks good too. Red looks great. I really gotta get this in other colors. Rep reward. Centaur renown. I really gotta do the rep. It looks so good. Oh my god. I really like the different customizations they did for dragons. There's like so much more reason to play the game besides like gearing your character. Just going for like the custom. My god, this stripes look so good. Oh, I'm a bit sad as an N+ player. PvPers get awesome dragon skin, and N+'ers get a non-Dragonflight mount. So I mean, so the difference is with PvPers, the Mythic KSM mount is more of a participation mount, right? I mean, getting KSM won't be that difficult in this expansion. I don't think at least it will be any more difficult than any other expansion. But like, I feel like they should have maybe done like a cool armor for dragons if you got like Keystone Hero. I feel like that would have been awesome. Because for people that PvP, getting Gladiator is not a participation trophy. It's like, you really got to put an effort into it. But same thing you got to do for the Hero, KSM Hero, Keystone Hero achievement. So I do agree with you, Michael. It would have been cool if like Mythic Blusters, like the 20s, got also like a cool customization for the Drakes, like an armor, right? That would have been pretty neat. But I think what they're... I don't know, maybe like they'll do that kind of different rewards like next time around, yeah? Like next season. But I do agree with you. Like, we're gonna get a mount, which I guess is cool. But, like, you're not really gonna ride it because you get your dragon that you're flying on. You know? So it is gonna be very, 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 very different. Very different. But, I mean, at least the customization comes from, like, gladiator mount. That's not gonna be that easy to get. Do I have a grand horn style? Heavy? Yeah, heavy looks so much better. Do I have any more? Curl down. I like this one the most, I think. The nose, barrel horn, chin. Spines will look really cool. Ooh, spikes will look awesome as well. Tusk Renown, World Drop. Brow, World Drop. Oh, there's so many options here too. Kind of like that. That'll work for now. I definitely want to get the black scales so I can do my grind with Rathian and Sibelian. But yeah, Michael, I don't disagree with you. Maybe they'll do something like that for like the next season. I mean, the KSM mount we're getting isn't the worst mount ever. But yeah, he doesn't fly. And I had like a very derpy run. I wonder if that derpy run got fixed or if they're keeping that as is. Because that'd be kind of funny if they kept it. Alrighty, boys. I think I'm done for the night, yeah? I got a video I gotta work on. I was checking out all these rogue builds. I think I want to do a rogue build recommendation video. Like, go over some of the builds that are most recommended for rogues to try. I think I want to have like an intro build and then more of like an advanced build. Some of the different recommendations for people to try. Some builds to test out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow is what, Wednesday? Tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'll be either working on my ALTS or potentially even leveling characters. We'll see. But yeah. Boys, thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate ya. The raid opens in about a week, so now is the time to get yourself prepped and ready. Somebody get another weapon? Oh my goodness, that's not bad. 379 I'm level? That's not terrible. Not 382, but it's not bad at all. Boys, thanks so much for coming by. You guys are awesome. Super fun hanging out with all of you. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, yeah? I got a pretty big video to work on, so I'm gonna start working on it as soon as I can. Worthless, my guy. There you are. Beautiful. Alrighty, you guys have a wonderful evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Alrighty, boys. Peace.
I'll be rolling, I like it like this. Not rocket science, cause I'm a whiz kid. It's fire, fire. Fire from the galaxy up in this. I'll be rolling like it like this. Not rocket science, cause I'm a whiz kid. Fire on the night out, I'm on the high cloud. Shooting stars in the crowd. I'll be rolling, I like it like this. Not rocket science, cause I'm a whiz kid.